Yo,
Hello, everybody.
yo,
We are
what's
back.
happening? Yeah, man. Oh man, holy shit, we're back, boys. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, man. How's it going, Grae? How you doing, man?
Yeah, all good. Just came back last week from the province, and yeah, I'm still pretty tired, but yeah, all good.
All right, man. Hey, so you're gonna be gone next Saturday?
Yes, because like it's our company team outing. Very timely that X-ray girl will be our guest, and I won't be around again.
Yeah, man. No worries, dude.
Yeah.
No worries. But yeah, man. Yeah. So, uh, it's yeah. I haven't even told her yet. I'm just gonna say, yeah. Gray's not gonna be here. So I know you're looking forward to talking with him, but he's not going to be here this time. Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, the timing was just really bad. Just like it, just a coincidence. It was at that date, that weekend that we set it to go on our outing.
Mhm.
It turns out that's the date that she's available.
Yeah. Anyways, chat, how's it going? We're back, boys. Oh, what's going on? We got Denny Tate hanging out. We got Melodic Method. We just JK. We got Dat Rat Baz did. The Rat Baz did. Hopefully I said that right. Hope you're doing well. That one time at Bandcamp, we got Emily Kruger and you got Hertz Donut. Going on, dude? What's going on? And we got Carl's Art Universe and we got Just Mike hanging out. Hope you guys are doing well. And we are also live on X and on Rumble. So Phil will have a guest co-host. I would yeah, probably. We're probably just gonna do like a 2-hour thing because she can only do 2 hours and then like I think doing 2 hours is a good sweet spot if it's only just like me and her and I don't want to like take too much of your time and but yeah, but thank you guys so much for hanging out. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff that we're going to be talking about, a bunch of Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft, Rings of Power, Tales of Shire, is right? Tales of the Shire. Grae, have you heard about that one?
I think I read about it, but I didn't really look into it.
Yeah, so
I-
yeah, there's that one and
Is it
of
another?
course
Is it another DEI driven game?
uh you will see, you will see. But yes. And we're gonna be talking about Rings of Power, episode 5. Is it episode
Yeah,
5?
we still got 3 more to go, man.
Man, episode 5.
yeah,
Yeah.
we,
So
we, yeah, we're getting a double whammy starting next week. We're getting Rings of Power and Agatha,
yeah,
Agatha and Lodges.
Agatha. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, we've also got Hemorrhoid and Hurts hanging out in the chat. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that and a whole lot more. Before we get going, would you kindly smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends, and if you guys would definitely want to help us out, go ahead and pick up some Project Eggroll merch. You guys can get some of that in our spring store. Please do use code Asian at checkout to get yourself some savings. I didn't know, but Perry Chan did buy one of our hats, which is pretty dang
Mm,
cool. So shout
mm.
out to Perry Chan. He's a cool dude. Never got to talk to him before, but we did we did talk and chat on X. He seems like a pretty cool dude, and he's the editor for Neurotic, so it's actually pretty cool. So yeah, if you guys do happen to buy any of our stuff, please do use promo code Asian at checkout to get yourself 20% off your order. And if you guys haven't already done so, go and get some brand coffee with our affiliated link down below. It is currently the summer sale. So they do have a bunch of stuff over here. Like I said, one of my favorites right now is Blueberry Cobbler. It's one of my wife's favorite too. And yeah, I'm really, really enjoying that. It's actually this really good was a coffee shop down in Burbank. And it is called, I think it's called like Priscilla's Coffee Boutique or something like that. And it's in Burbank. It's like right next to Warner Brothers Studios. And they have this really, really, really good like blueberry vanilla iced latte. It's like
Ooh.
$4. And now we don't have to travel all the way there because we can sort of make it at home. It's not 1-to-1, but it is really damn close. So yeah, if you guys do like
Mm.
Ho Beans or K Cups or what's it called again, Coffee Grounds, go ahead and check out Coffee Brand Coffee. Please do use our affiliated link because we do get a kickback, and please do use code Asian at checkout to get yourself some savings. But yeah, man. Hopefully everyone was doing well. What's going on? Anonymous, hope you're doing well. We have Gig Akuma and we got Roblox head Leslie Headland. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. And yeah, man. But Grae, how How are you liking the Rings of Power episode 5? Did you like it?
No, it's like I already forgot stuff. Like what the fuck happened? uh, the best part about it is I think it has so little Galadriel in it. It's like she only appears towards the end. Like, oh, we gotta make an alliance. So apparently she allies with orcs now for some reason. I don't know if that's really what really happened in the books, but I don't think so. But yeah, it's mostly like the entire episode mostly covers about the rings starting to corrupt every all the ones who's wearing it, like King Durin. Who else? Well, I think right now it's only Durin because like there's no rings for men yet. But
Mhm.
Celebrimbor is very easily swayed by Sauron. It doesn't even like blatantly. He doesn't even. It's so blatant that he doesn't even see what's happening. Um, What else? More political stuff in Numenor with the stupid way the POC soldier dies. That's the dumbest part of this episode, in my opinion. The way he got stabbed in the back by the white, the white femboy. But yeah, uh, yeah, I'm kind of all over the place because like it's such a drag to watch. It's so
Mhm.
boring. It's so like I keep saying every week, it's like it keeps happening. It's like it's so one dimensional. It's like there's no nuance to it. You already know what's gonna happen because it immediately happens the following second. So yeah, still terrible. Still
All
terrible
right.
for me.
Since we are on that topic, let's go ahead and talk about Rings of Power first. Let's get it out of the way. All right,
Mhm.
let's get it out of the way. We're gonna talk about episode 5. There it is, chat. There's the Chiron running down over there. If you guys care, if you guys actually care about Rings of Power, season 2, episode 5, please feel free to leave and you don't want to hear any spoilers. But if you guys don't care about this shitty ass show, stick around. But yes, first and foremost, the death of the Numenorian guy,
Yeah.
right? He basically there's that white, typical straight white male with orange hair, sort of reminds you of a young, maybe young Donald Trump, right? And he basically sort of becomes like a tyrant, sort of helping the current king, right? And he's like, he strips everyone of their power, and it's like what's it called again? That the main guy is no longer the captain, and he comes in and he's gonna arrest everyone who's basically against the king, and then
Mhm.
the person of color guy basically gets a better of that the bad guy, and then basically breaks his shoulder, and then he's about to stab him in the neck, and he's
Yeah,
like, don't do it, don't
yeah,
do it.
they dragged that plot line for too long in my like, oh, we're gonna strip you of your rank at first. Then there was also like the angle of Isildur's sister, right? Oh, I'm with the bad guys. I'm with the new king because her grudge with the queen was like she sent Isildur to die, which is kind of stupid. But
Mhm.
anyway, she's also like she's like miniature Galadriel. She's almost as obnoxious as her, in my
Yeah,
opinion. Like she was for me, she was fine in season 1. She was okay-ish at best. But now in this episode, like she's really obnoxious. Like she's becoming like yeah, like how the wokies portray women, how women should be. And
yeah, man.
yeah, and yeah, again that during that episode where they're like paying tribute to the dead, I believe. So it's like what do you call this? Yeah, it was like I watched this I'll be honest, I watched this person review first before watching the episode. So it's like you're already way too deep in. He's correct. You're already way too deep in when it comes to rebelling against these people, the new regime. So why would you even like the moment you hesitate already, you're pretty much a goner, which is what happened. Like
Yeah,
when he stick the sword to his neck, it's like when he squealed and his eyes with his tone, like that's a person who will absolutely get back at you the moment you give him a chance. And then you
yeah,
drop the sword right beside him, like literally
yeah.
right beside him.
It's
Like
like here's the thing. But yo, Justin Martin, thank you so much for the
yeah, thank
5
you.
gifted membership, man. Thank you. Holy crap, dude. Yo, thank you for that, Justin. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, so what happened is they if you guys don't know, police training 101. All right, like I've never been in law enforcement, but I at least as a person who's a civilian that has firearms, the first things first is what the cops do is they stop the bad guy and they immediately go and check if their gun is near them, or they search the body for other guns and stuff like that, because you can still be shot and still fight back. Why would you like, oh, I have a gun and I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna drop my gun literally right next to you so you can shoot me, and you immediately turn your back to the bad guy? It's like, you guys are so stupid, right?
Yeah.
The writing is so bad, man. The writing
Yeah.
is garbage.
It is.
He deserves to die. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's like some stupid thing. Now, second part was that was really bad was when they found out that Durin was like, getting fucked up, getting corrupted by the ring, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, Caleb Brimbore's like, did you do anything? Did you tamper with the ring? He's like, no, I didn't. We did.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
no!
I'm an accomplice.
Yeah.
We can't let anyone know. I will go along with your plan to fuck everyone up. All right. It's just like, what are you doing? It's just, oh my, it's so dumb. It's like, yeah, go ahead, man. Holy
same
shit.
thing. Yeah, with the Durin thing, right? It's like, like both Disa and I forgot the name, Durin Jr. I forgot the name of the, I forgot the name of the son.
Yeah, Durin Jr. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
They're like, man, something's up with these rings. And then like it lacks so much nuance in my opinion. It's like they started off with, oh, it's actually a good thing that the Durin can now see where to apparently break the rock so the sunlight can come to Khazad-dûm, right? Like they're making a big deal, like they need the sun, apparently, even though they spent like forever underground. Apparently, the sun is super important now, so they gotta break the proper area so that there can be sunlight in the mountain.
Yep.
That immediately after it starts to become a bad thing because it immediately jumps to where Durin starts to become greedy and to start digging deeper. Eventually, they'll awaken Balrog and the goblins, right? Everybody knows that, but like I get it, but I don't think those two plot lines should immediately happen right away in one episode. Like I keep saying, things just keep happening immediately. There's no nuance to it. Like no way of foreshadowing or let the audience think for themselves. It's always, oh, we gotta tell you what's gonna happen next, and we immediately happens afterwards.
Yeah. And what's that? This part, she was supposed to get a gift for someone's birthday or some garbage, right? This ball, Disa.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's how she finds out. That's how it's like. That's how she gets that apparent epiphany that there's something evil down below. Like because that ball coincidentally rolls all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, just like, oh, and then I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna
Yeah.
sing really loud. And all right, cool. No one's here. 2 seconds later, oh shit, something's here. And then she drops she drops the present.
Yeah, like I find she sings. Her singing somehow helps her find the missing ball.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's what else is dumb about the show? It's okay. The good thing, we didn't get any Harfoots at all, right?
Oh,
No
yes.
Harfoots, no Gandalf, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. No Harfoots, no Gandalf. And you can see it's like so slowly. I think the Elf King is sort of getting corrupt. It's like, oh, we need to, Elrond is like, we need to protect the city. The orcs has marched up to this new elven city that we need to protect. Is actually very important. He's like, no, and I think he's actually getting corrupt from the ring to not protect the city, right? I don't know. That's how I got it. I'm not sure if that's true though.
Yeah, I guess it's so badly written. You're not. Maybe both of them are get. It's like, because like, right at the end of the last episode, like Galadriel gives it to Elrond. So, didn't she like force put it in his hand in the last episode? I think, in his finger. I don't remember, but yeah, it's you're not sure if it's Elrond being corrupted or if it's Gil-galad, but yeah. I don't know what else is there, but yeah, it's that segment's kind of short in my opinion. It's
Yeah.
mostly more of Celebrimbor, like just flat out just listening to what Anatar has to say. It's like literally, it's like he said no, but then immediately, like just a little bit of nudging, it immediately becomes a yes already, and he continues doubling down.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna
yeah,
continue making these rings. We're gonna need 3, and then we need 7, and then we're
yeah,
gonna need 9. And then just like you're gonna help me, or I'm gonna tell everyone you were a part. Dude, like the fact that that girl, that elf girl, went invisible when she wore the ring, right? She went
yeah,
invisible, and then like was Celebrimbor has to like get her out of it. I'm just like, what if it's something so bad? It's like I didn't know this was gonna happen. And then like one of the dwarves, right? Was it Durin Jr.? It's like, do you even know who Anatar is? You know what I mean? He's a
yeah,
good guy. It just well,
yeah,
clearly
exactly.
he's retarded, so he didn't
Yeah,
care. But yeah, man, it's
yeah.
that's basically the episode. And then at the end, I forgot what happens already. Something with Galadriel. That's a short moment.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm not looking you. I'm looking to form an alliance with you. So so they're really building up the orcs are actually good guys. They really are. It's like because like
Yeah,
yeah, it's like I'll she yeah. The final part is it's so stupid. It's like you think Galadriel, that sharp twig, she faces it on Adar, and Adar's like, okay, do it, but I just want to seek an alliance with you. It's like it's so dumb and like I don't know, 12-year-old edgelord writing.
do you think they're gonna
That's
have?
what
Do you think they're gonna be fucking?
it's not that far fetched after all those documents. It's I mean we have Gilga Daddy, so
And we have
so
orc dads, orc moms
yeah,
and dads, right? So,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah,
Not
man. Overall, this episode, that was basically it. That's all I got. I didn't get anything else from the episode. I just know
yeah,
that Celebrimbor can easily be manipulated. He has a weak
yeah,
will. It's like I'm gonna
yeah.
tell everyone that we did it, not just me. It's we. And he's like, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, okay, all right, all right. I'll do all these evil things with you. And then at the end of the episode, like they forge the rings, and that's how the episode ends. He's like, okay, sure, whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, dumb episode. I hated it, and that's about it. I have nothing else. Grae, you have anything? You have anything else to add?
No, no. I think we summarized everything already.
Yep, there it is, chat. That's like a 15-minute review. The 15-minute review on this crappy ass episode. It is nothing. Like it's a nothing burger. It is not interesting at all. And I think that this show is really shitty. It's the one of the worst things I've seen so far. It's pretty damn bad. It's almost as bad as Acolyte.
Yeah, yeah, agreed.
All
But the thing is,
right,
this one costed a lot more compared to the
that is true.
actual.
That is true. And there you have it, chat. That is it for episode 5 spoiler review. We're done with that. You guys can come back now. It looks like we gained watchers. Looks like we got more viewers. But yo, thank you guys for hanging out, man. Nicole Hauser, thank you so much for the 13 months. Damn. Hail Eggroll, hope that you're well, boys. 199. Yo, Joe. Yo, thank you so much for that, Nicole Hauser. Thank you. But yeah, man. All right. Let's talk about PlayStation 5 Pro.
Yeah, someone in the chat mentioned it. Yeah.
So, Grae, what are your thoughts on the PlayStation 5 Pro being
Okay.
$700?
Yeah, that okay. Honestly, before the announcement, my speculation was it was gonna be 700 given inflation and everything. But what I did not expect is they had the audacity to separate the vertical stand and the disk drive. I would have thought like $700 you get the whole thing, or at least you get the disk drive. Like
Mhm.
because they already did the vertical stand with the slim model, so it's not really that far fetched for the vertical stand to be sold separately. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's I would it's an okay deal if you have a high disposable income and if you do not have a PS5. That's the only circumstance where it's pretty much all right, but I still wouldn't recommend it. But other than that, I would yeah, I think I got a good deal with my PS5s. Like I got mine for like yeah, it was 700, but it came with another controller. It came with Horizon Forbidden West, and it came with a stand. So, yeah, that was a lot better deal compared to what they're offering now. But overall, it's like it's a loss in my opinion. It's an L, and I think this is I genuinely think like the age of consoles is coming to a close. It's like yeah, like PS1 to PS2, you can see the difference. You don't need to like squint your eyes to see the particle differences. In
Yeah.
PS2 to PS3, you can. PS3 to PS4, not as much, but you can still see some significant difference. But this one, like it's so minuscule. It's like it's not even yeah, you have to be an extreme enthusiast to be actually be interested in seeing the tech difference between a vanilla PS5 compared to a PS5 Pro. But yeah, overall, I get why people are upset, and it's pretty tone deaf, especially in the economy today. And yeah, I myself, I am increasingly becoming more into PC, even though I get it that it's digital.
Mhm.
So yeah, but it's just more convenient. It's like it has more value for money. Yeah, you can say, oh, but the GPU is super expensive. All the parts are super expensive. But yeah, but you use the PC for a lot more stuff. Like for my case, like we do this, I do freelancing. So it's like I kind of got my ROI for my PC already, which you cannot do for a console.
Yeah.
So yeah, just go for those who want to get into gaming, just go for a PC. Don't go for a PS5. Or the only one I have faith left is Nintendo. Like just wait for the Switch 2 or get a Steam Deck. Don't get this PS5 Pro.
All right. So here are my thoughts on the PS5 Pro. I as a person that works in the game industry, seeing this, I'm like, okay, $700 with no stand, no disk drive. There's no exclusive games that runs proprietary only to a PS5 Pro. There's no launch game, nothing like that.
I'll chime in. I'll chime in. It's like my gut is really, really telling me that game was supposed to be Concord. Yeah, it's like at the last minute they had to pull out. Oh shit, we're gonna shut down this game. We have to pull it out. Or I think this helped in a major way in terms of why Concord was canceled. Because like since Concord was supposed to be their premier game for the new system, but then it's so negatively received, so that what's gonna happen is gonna destroy their marketing even more. So they rather just cut Concord. Anyway, yeah, you can continue.
Yeah. So and a lot of people was like, well, this was it's like what are you getting? You getting better graphics? It's because the guy talked about that the guy who looks like that dude from what's it called, Wayne's World. He basically said you will get better. Look at the leaves. Look at the background, right? It has AI generative pixels and stuff like that, right? Because he's saying that there are a lot of people. There are 3/4 of the PlayStation owners would play with performance mode over graphics mode, and because they want that 60, right? So I get what they're trying to do, right? I understand why they're doing it, but at $700 for like a 10% to 20% boost in quality and in performance. I'm like, it's a lot of the regular normies who doesn't have the eye to see look at the leaves on this, the trees. Look at the background characters in this. Look how cool it looks. They're not going to see it. They're not going to notice it. So the only thing they will notice is that they can have their cake and eat it too by having the playing on graphics mode while being locked at 60, right? Now, a lot of people are comparing this to PlayStation 3 when it launched. You remember how much the PlayStation 3 cost when it launched?
Yeah, that was mega expensive. But even then, it's like even like that one you didn't have to buy a stand separately. And that one came with the disc drive, which is like at that time that was peak Blu-ray. Like a Blu-ray drive was like what, $1,000? Then you get this PS.
Back then it was like $300 for a Blu-ray player, and then like so a lot of people are saying like, oh, Blu-ray and you're getting a console. Yo, Jim Watari, thank you so much for the 10 gifted membership. Holy shit, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Holy crap, man. Thank you so much for the gifts. But yeah, like people are saying, oh, if you think about it, it's worth it, is because you're getting a $300 Blu-ray player and a next-gen console. And the thing is that, do you remember what game was tech demoed on the PS3? Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh yeah.
Remember that, right? It was a tech demo that they did, and everyone lost their dicks. Holy shit. Now, what people forget, why now, and I'm talking about the 60 gig, the original fat PlayStation 3 with the bunch of plugs in the back. What people a lot of times like, why wait, the PS3 was $600 and people bought it. Now, the PS3 can play PS3 games, PS2 games, and PS1 games on native hardware on the PS3. Now, if PS5 Pro can play every game past, like from the past, I would say it will be worth it. Imagine play like dropping in fucking what's it called again? Final Fantasy X from PS2, and you drop it in and it works. Final Fantasy VII from PS1, Xenosaga, freaking what's it called again? Like, OG, like Armored Core, like all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, that's what they don't have. The only thing that you're getting is a little bit boost in quality and what's it called again, and performance. That's about it.
Yeah.
So I understand why people are upset.
And the thing with that is, like, developers have to program their games for it to be optimal to work that way. And they listed what? Full of first-party games or games that already been released for a couple of years. The first thing they showed was The Last of Us Part 2, like a game that came out on the PS4. So rather than a PS5 one. So
yeah.
I really agree with most people are saying, like, it's really like, I don't know where the next, like, how will the PS6 or the next Xbox? Nintendo will be Nintendo. They'll be fine. They'll be a-okay. As long as they don't they don't pull off the gimmicky stuff again, Nintendo will be okay.
Okay,
But
so I checked.
like,
someone asked in the chat, how much is the PlayStation 5 Pro disc drive and the vertical stand? You're going to be spending about another $100 to $130 for it.
Yeah.
So I heard that the disc drive can be anywhere from $80 to $100, and the stand is about $30. So you're basically paying like $800. Whereas in $800, you can build a machine, a gaming machine, a computer that lets you do all your data, play all the games, and watch all the porn, and create all the porn, according to Lost Tales. So the thing is, that is crazy that people will spend that much. Now, will people buy it?
Absolutely.
If you don't have a PlayStation 5, and you are waiting, in my opinion, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be.
There's going to be like
upgrading.
I think, there's going to be a lot of people still, but they shouldn't expect, in terms of volume, for it to be in really high numbers that I think that they are hoping for, that they are gunning. And especially with their current, like, with current loss of Concord, there's really, I don't think they should be expecting like a mass surge of people upgrading or buying. But I'm aware that, like, the disk drives right now are currently out of stock in Amazon. But I agree with a lot of people; those are scalpers. I can already see some screenshots of them jacking up the price of the disk drives. So
yeah.
We'll see, but I don't think it's good value either. It's like I would just go for a PS5 or a PS5 Slim.
Yeah. So how much is tax here? Like, okay, I'm talking about LA. How much is tax in LA? 13-14%. So how much is $700 plus tax, $100 extra, so $800, and then $100 for this drive, and another $40 to $50 all after taxes. Yeah, it's close to $1,000, which is crazy, man.
Yeah, that's for the US. They're fortunate enough not for that to reach 1,000. But if I believe in the UK and in pounds, like it's gonna exceed absolutely, because like they didn't even change the value, because like it's 699 for in UK and 699 in pounds. Yeah, you're definitely gonna hit that $1,000 threshold, which is nuts. for a
That's
console.
insane, man. Yo, Melodic Method, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships, man. Thank you, dude. So thank you everyone for who's been gifting memberships, man. Holy crap, thank you. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. So right here, Grae, since the peso is a bit low, how many work hours would it generally take for someone to buy it there?
Okay, that's a bit more complex because like it's measured by the month rather than the hour. So it depends like where your standing is with in terms of the job market. And it's because like Philippines is very family oriented. Like the earlier you get married, like the better you're perceived. So it's like a lot of people get married early and they have kids early. So it takes them a couple of months for them to save that money, assuming nothing happens. They don't need any urgent expenses, or maybe even more. So I'm like, I stay single. I live with my parents and stuff like that. So it's like I get to save a lot. I get to save easily, which is why I get to do stuff like this and get to play a lot of games. So, but obviously that's not the case for most people. So it's gonna take them a couple of months,
Yeah.
a few months for those who are single, and those who have families, um, maybe even years. So yeah.
Yeah, man. But it's yeah, I would say it's going to be and let's say if you don't have a PlayStation 5 already, right? Because a lot of people are going to be upgrading. They're going to trade in their unit and probably going to get like $350 for it. And trade in their unit and they're going to pay an additional $350 for the new unit, not including tax. And the thing is the old stand doesn't even work with the new stand. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if
Wait.
it's
Wait, that I did not know. That
right because the new stand is like this clear. The old stand is like this like black hard plastic thing.
okay. I was thinking about the vertical stand being sold for the slim. That one is the same as the pro, I'm
I
assuming.
think I think so. I think that might be the
Okay.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, if you're gonna pay almost $1,000, to be honest, like just build your own PC. Build your own PC. You can do that. You can get like a 2060 or something like that. You don't even need the art that this, if you really want to, like just get a little bit more. Like you could probably get something in like this, the RTX like 360 or something
Yeah.
like that, 370s. Like you don't need like a crazy top of the line like processor, depending on what you're doing, right? Like so,
Yep.
if $1,000, you can get a pretty decent PC, and then the fact that you can along the line down the line you can upgrade. You can upgrade, and you can watch a shit ton of porn. So like, it's in my opinion, it's just they're gonna say that it's actually because there are no competitors. Right over here, there's an article I want to read. It's from the Gamer. PS5 Pro is so expensive due to a lack of competition, says analyst. That's bullshit, in my opinion. It's the thing is that there's, in terms of consoles, yes, there are no like new consoles that are coming out, right? Now, let's say if the Super Switch comes out, the Super Nintendo Switch, Switch 2, Switch Pro, whatever they're gonna call it. I think the Super Nintendo Switch is gonna. I think that's a really fucking good name. Like in my opinion, that's such a good name in my opinion. But yeah, I would say but as they are correct, but the thing is, there's not a lot of really good games that are going to be exclusive to PS5 anymore, right? You
Yeah.
got Horizon, God of War, Black Myth Wukong, Stellar Blade's going to be coming to PC.
Yeah.
In about maybe 5 or 6 months, you're gonna get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is gonna be coming to PC. Now, if all of these published developers and these companies start moving forward to not having console exclusives,
Which they are.
like
Square Enix, the most
yeah,
prominent one.
exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
like Sony's gonna be, they're gonna lose so much money from this. $700
Yeah.
is a lot of money.
Yeah. Like their business model worked for a while, but I don't it's not it's like graphics have reached a plateau, at least in my opinion, where especially in the economy now, it's like people don't really have that much purchasing power, so they can't keep pushing the envelope, charging more and more. It's like that's it's going to come to the point where it's not worth it anymore. Like they're gonna have to cut back on like hardware fidelity, like pushing the limit. And what's gonna happen is they should like ramp up the innovation in the games instead, and not and the games meaning it doesn't have to be ultra blockbuster in terms of visual spectrum. Kind of like Astrobot, they need to make more of those and market it more. And yeah, it's like, and I think I really like even back then, like a year ago or several months ago, I keep saying like Jim Ryan has did so much damage for Sony, and I think we're seeing it now manifest more than ever. Like I'm pretty sure he was the guy who pushed Concord. He was the guy who pushed Fair Games and the many other live service games that have yet to be announced. It's all Jim Ryan, and now it's like the new leadership's trying to scrambling, trying to like get back on their feet, which is why we haven't seen there's what's a single player Sony exclusive game apart from Stellar Blade. That's I consider that third party since it's coming to PC. We pretty much
Currently,
nothing.
I would say Ratchet and Clank.
That came out like a year ago, right? A year or two ago. Or
That,
was it
that
this year?
I think that came out like launch, like almost launch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the thing is that there isn't any really great games for the PS5 that it's exclusively to the PS. Okay, is Spider-Man exclusive? It is, right?
It is, but again, it's not as it's compared to the second game. It's like sorry, compared to the first game, it's not that well received, especially with DEI in gaming being so rampant now. That kind of deterred the game too. But they have nothing incoming that I'm kind of looking forward to. At least ones that they haven't announced yet, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yo, Kohauser with the $5 Canadian space dollar. So thank you, man. Still use my PS2 for Battlefront, PS3 for Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, PS4 Pro. Well, pretty much just sits there. Only turn it on once to watch DVDs. No desire for a 5. Now, here's the thing. How much was a jump from PS4 to PS4 Pro? Not much either.
100. And I think what they did there was they discounted the OG PS4. Then they kept the initial price tag of it for the PS4 Pro. So which is what the correct move in my opinion to get people to jump to PS4 Pro.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dude, like I guess these people are like PlayStation's new console announcement has gone down like a lead balloon, despite showing off what PS5 Pro is capable of and showing off the new features that will come with it. All anyone is talking about is the whopping $700 price point. PlayStation is being mocked, called out of touch with reality as people are baffled as to how the company is getting away with charging so much for a console nobody really needs, which is true, right? Like I said, if there's just there, have you heard of diminishing returns? You know what that means, right?
Yep.
So the $200 additional dollars will get you 10% in a performance boost. And then versus PC, if you buy something like let's say if you get like a Ryzen, like an AMD, and you get or anything like that, like something that's like mid tier, and then you get a solid graphics card, so you don't get bottlenecked, and you get like 16 to 32 gigs, and you don't need any of those fancy RGB lighting stuff. You can get something pretty solid for about $800, and you can make your game look way better than what was shown in that, I guess PS5 Pro state of play or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. And it's sad. Like no one needs it. No one wants it. Like, of course, you're gonna have people who buy it, but it's sad, man. And the thing is that I'm not a Sony fanboy or anything like that, but like the reason why I bought a PS5 was for Final Fantasy Rebirth. And
yeah, exactly.
Like, it was actually
right.
for that. It was for a specific game.
Yeah, me too. It's like for specific games, and I like at the back of my mind since it's like I don't want to invest on a maximum high end PC. It's like okay, I'll just get the PS5 so I can play my favorite games on what I can play it at best during that time. That's it. And right, yeah, it's like it's come to the point where I'm increasingly buying stuff on Steam instead of PS5 because like it's really a huge difference in terms of like regional pricing in Steam. Like I'll give the best example I can give right now is Space Marine 2. Space Marine 2 in dollar terms. Okay, let me try to do compute. It's I know it's $70 for you guys, but for me, if I get it on Steam, it's around this is just the regular edition. So it's around $35.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. It's like half off.
Yeah,
almost.
right. Exactly. So it's like it's increasingly better to like, yeah, the initial hardware cost if you want to play really high end is expensive, but in the long
Mhm.
term, you don't need to upgrade for several years. So which kind of pays itself already.
Yeah, I agree. Right. Okay, I'm going to go down right over here. PS5 Pro's price is due to a lack of competition. Harding Rose goes on to explain the lack of competition has made an easier decision for Sony to run with a higher price point. So basically, they know that just because there's no competition, we can charge however we want. Now, in
Yeah,
your opinion, how much do you think that? And of course, this question goes out to the chat as well. How much would you have paid for the PS5 Pro?
it is. I don't have a PS4 Pro, so it's like for me, it's like it's a big ask for me to like, because like to upgrade from if I already have the OG. In my opinion, they're just generally not worth it. So the only time I would get a Pro is like in the console cycle, I did not get the OG. That's the pretty much for me the sure ball time that I would get the Pro instead. Because like if I don't have the console anyways, I might as well get the better version, the best version of
Mhm.
it. That's my opinion. But if I already have the OG, like you really gotta sell me really hard on why you want I should upgrade from the OG. But it's very hard sell for me personally. Like I don't care about the statistics, the apparently new tech. I'll just wait for the next generation to experience that new tech. That's always been my mindset. So
Yeah.
for me, if I but okay, let's assume that I don't have a PS5. I s- like that's really steep, like 700 for no disk drive, especially the no disk drive thing. So it's like what you're gonna pay. I pretty much have to pay very close to 1,000 here in the Philippines.
Mhm.
Yeah, which is I'm probably not willing to do that if it costs that much.
Yeah. For me, I would say if I didn't have a PS5, like for me, I'm not upgrading. Like I'm 100% not upgrading. If I didn't have a PS5, I would probably pay like 600 max. Like 599 would be like the max, maybe like 550, like 549.99. Yeah, no disk drive, no stand. Are you serious? Right? And you didn't even make it black, which is where everyone will want it. Everyone would have bought it if it was black. Right? People would be like, all right, cool. It actually comes in black now. Or it should have been like what's it called again? Like GameCube. You know when a GameCube came out, like you could have bought it in like different colors and it would all have been the same price.
Yeah,
Right? You bought
yeah,
the silver one, the black one, the indigo one, and some people have like bought an orange one before. Like that was cool. It's all the same price. Like when you buy a Game Boy Advance or something like that, Game Boy Pocket or something, like it comes with like different colors.
yeah,
What happened
yeah,
to that, man? Like PlayStation used to
yeah,
like I remember when I know what they're doing. Collector's edition,
yeah.
right? The God of War edition. They because didn't they come out with a PlayStation 5 that looks like the old PlayStation, like PlayStation 1 with the same colors? That's
I
like
think so.
gray, right? And
Yeah,
it's like, of course, you're gonna get scalpers or buy the Spider-Man PlayStation 5 edition where you get the spider web on it. I'm like, okay, sure, but like I'm not paying more than retail for just cosmetics. But like the controllers are like $70, $80 now.
yeah. I this might be a hot take, but the Dual Sense controls is one of the weakest in the Sony lineup. I really don't. In terms of quality, in terms of function, it's fine, but in terms of quality, it's like the batteries at its lowest, and I already talked about last week. Like the it the sticks cannot stand the humidity here in the Philippines, at least, or it's a lot less resilient. It gets oily super quickly compared to my other PlayStation controllers.
So you're saying
Like
that PlayStation 4 is better, controller wise, than PlayStation 5?
yeah, and yeah, I really think the Microsoft one, Xbox Series controller, it's really good quality. It's yeah, it's like also in that range, but it's a lot in terms of build and functionality. I think I'm digging the Xbox controller more than the DualSense one.
Yeah, man. But yeah. This is insane. I don't think there are going to be people who are buying it. Doesn't matter. They're fanboys. Sony fanboys. And Xbox fanboys, Microsoft fanboys, and stuff like that. But for me, I usually buy whatever based on games, what the library is, and as of right now,
Yeah,
the PC is winning, and it's not even close, right? And you have my game of the year, Black Myth Wukong, is on PC, right? And they, according to what I heard, they fixed a lot of the problems already. So I'm playing Lollipop Chainsaw on PC. I'm gonna be playing Space Marines on PC, right?
Yeah.
It's just like imagine if like your mom goes to Target or Walmart or whatever, Best Buy, and they're like, "Oh, I heard Grae kept talking about the new video game that he wants." She goes and buys it for you, and she also, you know what? For his birthday, I'm also gonna buy him a PS5 Pro, right? Buys it for you. Here, son. Here's your console, and here's your game. You're like, "Mom, this is a physical one. Did you buy me the disc drive? What's that?" Get out of my room, Mom! I hate you! You ruined my life! Like, I've seen so many kids on, like, social media. Like, the mom would buy them a PS5. It's like, I wanted an Xbox! Leaves the room.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You're so entitled and spoiled? Man. But yeah, that's how I see it, dude. That's how I see it, man. But
that premise you said, I think that's legit. That can actually happen if like
yes.
the store clerks do not advise the ma'am, sir, you gotta buy the disc drive if you want to play the game. If they don't say that, they're probably gonna not. They'll more likely than not be aware that they missed out on buying the disc drive and the physical game they bought will not work.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and the thing is that they don't sell the disc drives at the store. You have to buy it online. So that's even worse, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. This whole controversy with the whole PS5 thing. For me, I'm not upgrading. I bought my what's it called again? What's that skins, like the PC skins thing that they did? Is it called D brands? Yeah, D brand.
Yeah, D brand.
Yeah, I bought it before, like, and it's funny. I bought it like early on, like when they first made it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy it, and then you go to their website, says this is the blackout PS5 D brand thing, right? And it says don't sue us.
Yeah.
And it's funny is because like Sony eventually, like after 2 years, came out with their own.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, it would have been like at the very least they would have given all PS5s the option to like change the LED color of the light. I think that would have been cool. Like there's an interface in this system where you can change the color of the LED light. So because like it would be for me to look really cool if the light was color red and then the skin
Red and
of
black.
Yeah.
Because it can do it. Like you have the opportunity to do it, but they're like, oh, but red is like low health, low battery, right? So we don't want red. Because imagine if you get like an all blacked out one and there's like red and black, or like black and green or something like that. That'd be really, really cool. Yeah. Man, it'll be like Darth Vader. Oh man, we're basically pitching them ideas on how to make money. And they're like, no, I think a $700 one because there's no competition. We think that is smart, right? Right over here. Easier decision for Sony to run with a higher price, and you have to assume that Xbox also had a mid-gen refresh to release alongside PS5 Pro. It may not have been as expensive as it is right now. And how much was your was it Series X? Is that what you bought recently?
Series L. Yeah, I regret buying. That's the one I regret buying the most. It's like if you have a mid-range PC already, don't buy an Xbox Series S. Like only buy an Xbox at this point if you have like a mid-range PC or high-end PC is if you're really gunning to play like the very first Xbox games or Xbox 360 games. Otherwise, don't. Like Game Pass is on PC. All Microsoft's first party games are also on PC. Don't get it. Mine's basically just sitting there.
Yo, Jesus Davila, thank you so much for the membership, man. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Heading out, gonna watch on the replay. Gonna leave a gift membership. Yo, thank you, man. You didn't have to do that, dude. You didn't have to do that, but yo, thank you so much for the gifted membership, man. Thank you. But yeah, thank you, man. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and read the comments. Looks like a lot of people were talking about console stuff. I didn't know this is such a big topic. I do actually want to go to the YouTube to see how much dislikes there is in that video.
Oh yeah, last I know there was this already a lot. There's probably a lot more now.
All right, PS5 Pro officially 4 days ago, right? Was it 4 days ago?
Yeah, around that time.
Is it the presentation? Is it the okay? Let's look at the PlayStation 5 Pro reveal trailer, and then we'll also look at the presentation. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna pause this. Holy shit, that was loud. All right, here we go. This is the presentation by Mark Kearney. 96,000 likes, 195,000 dislikes, and let's go to the actual video. There it is. 63,000 likes, 279,000 dislikes. Play has no limits. Price has no limits. Check.
Yeah. Another one that's really funny. Pay has no limits.
Yep. Man, the amount of dislikes really proved they fucked up with the stunt. Yeah, PS6 is sold without a controller. PS7 is sold in bundles, so you can assemble it yourself. Oh man, dude. But yeah, man, I think PC right now is probably the better way to go.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, let's go in and talk. Let's go and read the comments right over here. Let's see. One bad thing about PC is when there is a major shift in tech, you will need to replace motherboard, but that does not. It's like that happens like every 10 years, maybe like 5 to 10 years. Like in terms of like, yeah, because your motherboard is probably the most important thing. Like in order for you to upgrade it.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things I'm afraid of. It's like, can my motherboard still handle updated process GPU and CPU? Like that's something I try to research on. It's like because otherwise you need to replace basically pretty much all the interiors of your PC at that point.
Yeah. See, do y'all think that EA will ever make a console? They got a library, and if they made one with timed sports exclusive for their console, they might dust the Sony. What do you think, Grae?
That's for me. I don't think so, not yet. But that's one really good way for EA to get in. It says for some reason the sports gamers they're really suckers, man. They keep buying the same game every year. It's like it doesn't matter to them how much money they blow. So that's a good way to enter. It's like, oh, this you get to play the FIFA or NBA first if you get the console now. They're probably gonna do it. Sports gamers have a lot of money and they're willing to blow it. That's just the reality. Even though the game's kind of shit.
Do you know what games that EA should come out with again? Like they should remaster it. Like SSS Tricky, like one of the like SSX snowboarding games, NBA Street, like all of those type of games. I'm not sure if like NFL Blitz is. I'm not sure if Blitz is an EA game, but like we need those like those crazy like sports games back, right? Like every time you're playing like 2K. I know 2K is 2K games, right? But let's say 2K1, 2K2, 2K3. They're all the same thing. We're just adding in new players. And the graphics are barely like you can barely see the difference, right? So, but yeah, like adding like going back to like those old games like NBA Street, like oh man, I would play the shit out of those, dude. Like holy crap, man. Let's see. Black Myth Wukong is on PC. Same with God of War. New games, Stellar Blade and The Last of Us 2 coming to PC supposedly. Yeah, that's gonna be huge, man. Stellar Blade on PC is gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Man, how many mods? The modding community is going to be... Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
That's going to be so insane, man. I bet you... I can see them probably making a female Adam. I can see them making a female Adam with big... with big ass, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was a really fun game. I think the only Sonic game that I played in terms of like a 3D one is the one on GameCube. Yeah, that one's good though. Happy Mid-Autumn Festival from sunny and hot Guangzhou. Let's go. That's on I believe that's the 17th, right? The actual Mid-Autumn Festival is Mooncake Day is actually on the 17th. Yeah. See. I'm performance over graphics. I always put graphics at super low for faster, better performance. Yeah, that's what I would do too. It's
Mhm.
because my OPCs can't handle it anyway, so that's how I would do.
Ye-
Right, Phil? Besides Stellar Blade, PlayStation had no significant exclusive releases, and Stellar Blade's being planned to be ported over anyways. Exactly.
mhm.
It's there's nothing
Yeah.
that Sony has up their sleeves right now that's like a huge exclusive that is going to be really, really good. Like people are waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. My prediction is there's not gonna be anything for 2025 either. Because like Jim Ryan really messed up when he went all in on the live service bit. So it's like after, it's probably we're gonna see something after Fair Games. Or maybe at best like trailers for next year. That's what I think.
Yeah. See, I paid 300 Canadian for the Pro from Best Buy as I waited for like 3 years. Yeah, like I think I think for the PS5 Pro, I think the stuff they added is like you got some better frame rates on specific games. And I believe your PS4 won't melt when you're playing like high-end games, right? When you're playing crazy
Mhm.
high-end games that like your PC, not PC, your PlayStation you go like you just feel like it's gonna fucking explode. But yeah,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, and I believe they also added some 4K like capabilities. I'm not sure if that actually happened though. But yeah, man. How's it going, yo, pops? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let's see. Let's continue going down right here. I guarantee certain groups of people will buy that just to dunk on people
Oh
complaining
yeah.
about it.
Yep. Absolutely. I can see those fanboys all over Twitter. And I've been watching a lot of free Fritonga Fritonga content where he bashes these console fanboys. So it's actually really funny.
Let's see. See, I love the fact that people are buying these up to store and sell themselves, which is going to create a false demand. And then they'll have a tough time trying to sell those units themselves. Like when the first time the PS5 came out,
Mhm.
like that was like scarce. You weren't able to get a PS5 for like the first
Yeah.
2 years, right?
Yeah.
It was really, really hard. There,
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
I really went in at a time where I know the scalping is dying and they had to sell it for cheap. And I see the retailers like, yeah. I still think I came in at the right time. I think I still got the best deal. Like I
Yeah,
got one free game, one additional DualSense controller. So I have two controllers at the same price as the base PS5 Pro. So I
yeah.
think I came at the right time.
Yeah, so like for me, I remember I bought a PS5 and I accidentally bought the non-disc drive version and I was like upset.
Ooh.
I was like, no. And then I was like, and then I left, I gave it to my wife. I was like, can you sell it? And then we'll buy the disc version. And then she's like, okay. So she put it on OfferUp and she got pinged so many times, like by like at least like 15 people within like 5 minutes. Right. It's because we actually
Oh.
we had it with us. And then she was like, how much do you want to sell it for? And I was like, I was like, I would feel really disgusted if I sold it for like anything more than $700. Like for us, like I guess we can make some money here, I guess. And then she's like, you sure you don't want to sell for 9? I'm like, no. I think 700 is probably the most I would do it for. And then of course, just during the time everyone was waiting for the PS5, so this guy bought it for $700. I'm like even for $700, I felt bad because my original thing was to sell it for 6 or maybe even 550. And my wife's like, no, let's make some money back. And I was like, sure, I guess.
Yeah.
And then like I didn't have a PS5 for like 2 months. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I get it. It's like because like that's like you have to have like a lower conscience to be able to make money out of scalping, which I agree. I'm not that kind of person too. It's like if I want to make money, I'll do it through other more proper means rather than scalping products or relying on artificial demand or low supply.
Yeah. See, I finished Space Marines 2 recently and playing Lollipop Chainsaw right now. Yeah, Lollipop Chainsaw was fun. Great. You played the OG one before, right?
No, no, I did not. I did not get the
Oh.
chance to. So this will be a good chance. Yeah, because like I saw a tweet from the directors like they're planning on normalizing the prices on Steam. So they might actually lower the price still on Steam. And like I'm also waiting for optimizations because like I know you cannot change the settings, right? Although I think it'll run fine in my PC. Because that maybe it might be
It's
weird.
not really graphically intense.
Y-
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you should be fine with what you have. All right. Let's see. Why is the PS5 Pro following the trend of the Xbox Series S? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Let's continue going. Let's see. Mario Sunshine was a really fun game to play, especially during the summer. Sunshine is a underrated Super Mario game, in my opinion. I never played it. It's because of my brother had it, so he was playing it. He really liked it, but like I never got into it. But a lot of people really like Sunshine. See, I'm skipping out on a generation of games. Was a Sony fanboy, and I've owned a PS2 to PS4. This generation, I've been happy to keep my PC and a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I think Nintendo Switch right now, I think Nintendo just has like really good exclusives, and you can port a lot of like OG games on the Switch, and it plays
Yeah,
really good.
and yeah, I the appeal of PS1 all the way to PS4 is that they were more heavily to their exclusive lineup was more heavily towards Japanese in nature. Like the as the generation goes by, it's more increasingly Western, especially now. Like you don't know any Japanese exclusives on the PlayStation anymore. That's why for me that it loses its appeal for me too. Like I don't yeah, like all of the incoming like God of War. Yeah, it's okay. Horizon I like more than God of War, but I'm not really eager to be waiting for the final game in the trilogy. And apart from that, nothing. None of them are Japanese. None of them are like none of them are absolute must-haves that I'm willing to buy the console on day one.
Yeah. Now, would you buy a PS5 Pro if like Stellar Blade like DLC was specifically made for that, and there was a skin that was like insane that made her boobs and ass even bigger? Would you
I
do it?
I don't think that's enough. I think it has to be like it has to be like something like Persona 6. That one will really pull me in. Something like or Star Ocean 7. Something like that. But that one I can wait. Okay. There's a lot of Coomer stuff we can there are other games that can do that. I don't have to get that one.
Yeah, okay. All right. It's like, and plus it's coming to PC anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, Astro Boy, yeah, Astro Bot is good, a game of the year. I heard is really good. Like everyone that I've seen that has played it saying that it's there's nothing wrong with it. Like there's nothing that they can find that's bad about it.
Yeah.
So
And it's like if it's like I watched Griffin Gaming's review on that. It's like it's something that Sony's been lacking for a long time. Because like Sony's exclusives is mostly ultra photorealistic graphics, more cinematic in nature. This was just purely a video game, which I really think Sony needs to lean towards in the future. Like they should
yeah.
focus more on those and lower their costs, not breaking the ante or introducing new tech, but it's too pricey for most consumers. I don't think that's the direction they should keep going. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you can see there's gonna be a steep decline in PlayStation if they keep going this route.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Phil, why are you spending time in Springfield, Ohio? I heard there's free food just walking down the street. So I just bag him up and have a barbecue in my backyard. Great. Do you know what's happening in are you aware of what's happening in Springfield, Ohio?
Not really.
So so I believe the population of Ohio, Springfield, Ohio, is about 50 to 55,000 people. Right?
Okay.
It's not a lot of people, right?
Mhm.
And I heard there's about 15,000 migrant Haitians, illegal Haitians that are showing up there. And I guess I'm not sure that this is true. I've seen videos and stuff like that people's dogs and cats have gone missing. And you see like footages of people in like the back of their house like barbecuing a weird looking creature on their fire spit. So yeah. Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
yeah, man. That's
Illegal
great.
immigrants. Yeah. Like yeah, but even in Canada, it's the same thing. Because like my best friend came back recently. I haven't met him in like half a decade, so I got to reconnect with him. Like he's saying like a lot of Indians managed to get to Canada. It's like he told this story where there's one one part-time position for a waiter, and there was like 300 to 400 in line just to apply for that one part-time waiter position. It a lot of it's bad, man. A lot of illegal immigrants like causing disrupting the economy of the developments.
Yeah, but imagine like you have 15,000 people just like coming in. You know, like that's enough people to like completely shift like the culture there, which is crazy, right? Yo, Tatsu-sama with the 10 gifted membership. Yo, thank you, man. Yo, thank you. Holy crap, dude. And thank you everyone who's been, super chatting and then gifting memberships and re-upping your membership. Yo, thank you so much for that, man. Let's see. Are you guys gonna check out Venom: The Last Dance next month? I don't know. I didn't even watch.
I didn't watch the first two.
I didn't even watch the Let There Be Carnage one. Like,
at least you watched one. I didn't even watch one yet. So I'm gonna have to watch the first two if we're gonna get to that one.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Let's see. All right, let's continue going down. Let's see. Yeah, Craven the Hunter, man. Yeah. Let's see. Where is the boss of Ohio when you need him? Yes. Yeah. Where is he? Where is he? But yeah, man. The Asian delegation would like to formally thank the Haitian delegation for becoming the new dog eater stereotype. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hey, yo, Pops. When is your thing? When is your thing? I forgot what date is it. Let me know. I'll see if I can make it. Let me know. If it's already passed, then I'm sorry. I forgot what date it was. Let's see. This is probably the wrong podcast to talk about Springfield's animals being barbecued. They may start offering recipes for Fluffy and Spike. Man. September 21st. That is a Saturday. Oh,
that's the week.
That's following. Yeah. That's next Saturday. What time? It's because if you guys don't know, Grae is not going to be here because he says, I hate if there are too many Asians on the podcast, so he's leaving. All right, and what's it called again? X-Ray Girl will be our guest next week. Oh yeah, it'll be our guest next week. It opens at 7 p.m. Okay, yeah, so I won't be able to come. I won't be able to come because X-Ray Girl is going to be our guest next week. But yeah, man. But have fun, dude. Have fun, man. Let's see. Have you guys got a chance to check out the live action series of One Piece? Yes, it's really good. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and we were wrong. It's like because like when we first saw the first trailer, it's like, this is gonna suck. This is another DEI rated TV show. But thank goodness it wasn't, because like, who's the creator? Okada?
Oda.
Sorry. Oda was the one who was leading it, so I hope it stays that way. Even though I think the casting is people like the casting, so far so good. They just need to keep it that way.
Yeah, I like what's her name? Katie Seagal. Peggy. Yeah, I like her. I'm glad they chose her because the original idea was to use Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's woke as fuck. And I'm glad they did not use her. Holy crap. And a lot of people seem to like that casting option, which is really good. It's really good. All right, let's go ahead and jump to our next topic right over here. This comes to us from Bounding in the Comics. The Elder Scrolls Online to introduce first non-binary companion, Tan Lauren, as voiced by drag king Vico Ortiz. Oh my god. Oh man. What? Oh man.
This is the same company that introduced pronouns in Starfield. So not surprised. Not surprised at all.
Man, this is crazy, dude. Like in all the following step with industry trends, popular MMORPG, The Elder Scrolls Online will officially be adding a non-binary high elf to its list of selectable player companions. I guarantee you, if there is a data sheet, this character will be the lowest selected on the list. I 100% guarantee. Now, I've never played any Elder Scrolls. I've never played any of these type of games. I've never played Skyrim. But imagine what they'll do. It's like if you pick the non-binary character, they're the most freaky. They would do anything, and I was like, yeah, I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would.
Yeah,
man.
I'm seeing increasing comments on like people being afraid of Elder Scrolls 6. Like when it was first announced, like it was just a teaser. Oh, we're developing Elder Scrolls 6. There was people are super excited, but now like looking at the recent comments, it's like, oh shit, I am so scared with Elder Scrolls 6. Bethesda's probably gonna fuck it up. So, which is sad because Bethesda was the pioneer of Western open world games back when they first announced Oblivion and Fallout 3. It's like, no, that was peak Bethesda, in my opinion. That's how I got into open world games. But now they're behind, and now they're increasingly becoming woke too. So
yeah,
it's sad.
Oh man! All right, see, Tan Lauren, the companion, expected to arrive in Timriel with the game's upcoming update 44. Tan Lauren is a Dragon Knight Altmer who mixes soul magic with Dragon Knight abilities. Described as brash and energetic, and having a penchant for lockpicking, the High Elf is notably a dedicated supporter of the Aldmerio Dominion, one of the three factions currently vying for both control of the imperial city of Cyrodiil. Is how I say it?
Yeah, Cyrodiil. Yeah, Cyrodiil. Why does it sound like he has everything? He's good at magic. He's a knight.
That's the thing.
Yes, everything.
They're basically
everything.
They're trying to convince you this character is OP as fuck. If you wanna wife up or sex up this character, you're gonna have the best offsprings in the world, right? It's sort of like imagine when you're playing, Fire Emblem Awakening, right? And like you get to have kids, right, in that game. Like the best character in the game for you to have is an ugly motherfucker, the worst looking person in the world, but your offspring is gonna be like one shot any character. Your offspring comes out immortal, unkillable, right? And that's what they're doing here. This character is the bestest ever. Oh shit, man. With the right to rule over the whole of Timriel, resting on whomever sits on the city's throne, Cyrodiil has become a major PvP zone for the game. Think Wintergrass during World of Warcraft's The Wrath of the Lich King expansion, but much larger scale. Tan Lauren will seek to aid players by aiding a bit of stealth action to their arsenal. And as indicated by the game's official use of the gender-neutral them pronoun in Tan Lauren's reveal, in addition to being heavily invested in the political intrigue of the country, the High Elf also identifies as non-binary. There it is. Finds themselves. Man. Now here's the thing, Grae. Let's say if this High Elf have massive tits, perfect ass, one of the best set of teeth you ever seen, but identifies as non-binary, would you?
Hard question. I gotta think about it more, but if it is everything you described, I think it would have had a better reception compared to probably it's receiving right now. That I will give. But me personally, I gotta think about it more. I gotta contemplate it a lot more.
Yeah, man. Yeah, great. See, everyone's like, show tits, show ass. Grae's like, show teeth. Oh, man. Interestingly, while some players have correctly noted the High Elf's non-binary status is not unprecedented, as several Daedric princes are canonically gender fluid. For example, Molag Bal has been referred to by different gendered titles in various texts. However, what these players fail to realize is that these examples not only did the Daedric princes take on such different identities in order to cause them harm and negatively influence Timriel, but these figures aren't exactly mortal. Rather, they're beings who originate from the higher plane of existence, thus making the entire argument a complete apples to oranges comparison. But yeah, man, so this is the person voicing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's kind of 100% on point.
Man, man. Yeah. Okay. So someone said in the chat right over here, Grae should have became a dentist.
It's never too late for a career shift.
So no, not a dentist. Grae would have
Oh,
became an orthodontist.
orthodontist. I was gonna say that.
Yeah, Grae would be like, how straight are your teeth? You know, like you can't date me. We cannot get married unless you have perfect teeth, man. Holy shit. But yeah, man, this is insane, dude. The thing is, I like I said, I've never played any Elder Scrolls game, but am I going to now? No, absolutely not. I'm not gonna play any
Yeah.
of this garbage anymore. Like I said, when a game gets too popular, when a game gets too good, like everyone starts playing the game, you're gonna have a lot of infiltration into that company. Like, take a look at 10 years ago, 15 years ago of how good Blizzard was, right? Do you remember how badass like Thrall and like freaking Arthas and all these like OG like characters were in World of Warcraft? Yeah, that you don't see that shit anymore. Everyone is like gay and lame, right? And
Yep.
then these people who grew up is like, oh, this game is so cool. I really like this game, but I don't see myself in it. I don't see, a Chinese man with a small pee. I don't see that. I don't see a fat land whale. I don't see non-binary gay people in this game. So they inject that into the game, thinking that people would like it, right? They get they get a job at this company and they inject their own ideology in this game, thinking that people will like it, thinking that it's gonna sell. Everyone's gonna be super super happy that this game is more inclusive. Now look at where they're at, right? A lot of these game has failed, and for me, like I want them to fail. It's because this is what you fucking deserve. No one asked for
Yeah.
this kind of bullshit.
Yeah, it's like I'm in between. If I want to cover Dragon Age the Veil Guards, all the trailers I've seen, it's such the way they designed the Kunari, it's they intentionally put the Kunari femboy looking Kunari as their custom character. And yeah, it's like it's nothing, it's absolutely nothing to what it once was like with Origins. It's not like because Dragon Age used to be before BG3. Like for me, Dragon Age Origins was the GOAT when it comes to CRPGs. And now I really wish like they should have followed along that path. But now we get like the generic mobile game looking action game that looks incredibly lame. And they're charging
Yep.
they're charging a lot of money for it, but like $60 for me. Like that's a lot of money on Steam. On Steam. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Never gonna play it right over here. See, Cartoon Network right over here. See, this person did a lot of gay shit, right? Yeah, a lot of gay shit. Perhaps best known for his Ricky Martin inspired drag character, Vico Suave, and his time performing with the drag parody boy band Backstreet Butches. Ortiz has also provided voice work for numerous projects, including serving as Swamp Thing ally Tefe Holland in Max's Harley Quinn and Serena in Cartoon Network's Craig Before the Creek prequel film. Man, and this is in your video game now.
Yeah.
You guys let them. The thing is that people let these people infiltrate and they didn't say anything, right? They don't say anything and look what happens. Like that's why we need to call it out when we don't like it. We have to say something now. Because now these people are so ingrained into entertainment that regular people enjoy. And then they push their ideology and it's like, hey, when did this get in the game? Oh, it's been like this for the last 10 years because nobody said anything.
Yeah. And the bad and the not good thing is like I can see tensions are rising between YouTubers who simply talk about games in the gameplay, and they're getting called out by those who like to like us who like to talk about the woke stuff. It's like they're being called out by them. Like, why are you not talking about this? A part of me kind of gets why on there. It's like because they don't want to have that toxic discourse about DEI in video games. But at the same time, you also feel like you need to talk about it because like this has to stop, like, or else they'll just keep doubling down. It's gonna get worse and worse. And yeah, it's a tough position to be in because, like, yeah, like my personal channels, I never bring up DEI stuff in my personal channels. I only bring it up here when we talk about it because, like, I also want to set that tone, a more of like positive or lighthearted tone in my personal channels versus here where we talk about these kinds of issues permeating in different industries and entertainment. It's a slippery slope. It's hard to, it's hard to be in the middle ground where everybody's okay. Sooner or later, like, you're gonna fall over. Like, you're gonna have to talk about it, or you're gonna get more criticism for not talking about it. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah, it's gonna be like your Facebook friends. Hey, Grae, I noticed that during Black Lives Matter, you didn't put a black square on your Facebook. Are you not an ally? Do you hate black people? You're like, what the fuck? I barely use Facebook. It doesn't matter, Grae. Do you like black people or not? Right? Right? And you get coerced into doing it because, I'm not a racist. And do you know who falls for these shit? Crazy liberal women. Yeah, it's sad, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's funny is because I recently watched Am I Racist? I watched it
Yeah,
yesterday.
I watched your review. It's really good review.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. That movie's hilarious. But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and read the comments right over here. Let's see, personally, I disagree. I think most manga anime is woke, but that's because I argue woke is just a promotion subjectivism of moral relativism via worldview warfare and mythology replacement. And I think yes and no, and a lot of how would you say it? The localization people thinks that they are the arbiters of truth and morale. So they're the one who would change it, right? They're like,
Yeah.
what, Yamato, right? One Yamato, the I believe she's what's it called again? Like, she has like silver hair and big titties, right? And localizers basically said this person is trans, right? This person is trans.
Yeah.
But according to what I heard, the actual translation in the manga is actually that the dad really, really, really wanted a boy, but they end up having a girl. So the dad treat her as a boy, even though she's a girl. So that's, and then localization is like, oh, then she's trans. Let's make this person trans. Like, that's not actually what it is. But yeah, man.
Yeah, and it's like, also, it makes me glad, like, a game that's gonna come out next year. It's a remake of Trails in the Sky. When I found out that it's 100% in-house, I was kind of happy. Okay, this is because, like, the recent games of Miss America, like the incoming game I'm about to cover, Trails Through Daybreak. There's this one translation. I can share my screen for a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I should share my screen a little bit. This is on my Discord that I posted. Share screen. This one, yeah, just a little bit. So, yeah, let's take a look at the translation here. So, I'm not looking forward to reading this, but I'm probably gonna encounter it when I play the game. So I was just wondering what pronouns to use for you. I'm pretty sure that was not the original text in Japanese.
No, absolutely not. I don't think Japanese people even care about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, right. It's like, so when I found the remake of the first game in the series, Trails in the Sky, it's gonna be 100% in now. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. That you don't get shitty translation like this. Anyway, I'll stop. Yeah, pretty shitty. That even, like, innocent Japanese game devs or publishers getting this treatment from the translators.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's go back over here. I think I lost where I was. Okay. Here it is. How many people who identify as non-binary have boobs? Now, are you considering fat people? Right? There are fat, ugly girls that have big boobs because they're fat. Now, if you're talking about attractive people who are non-binary, there's no such thing. Right? Because usually non-binary people they don't look like male or female, and they're not attractive at all. Most of them, or if not all of them, are not attractive at all. But yeah. See. All right. Let's go down over here. Let's see. Let's try right over here. Yeah, I have physical copies of Oblivion and Skyrim. They can't take that from me. Nope, they can't. That's why, in my opinion, I think physical is probably the best way to go. Like for me, I can buy the Marvel versus Capcom fighter, fighting arcade edition, the one with that has the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 fighting game, right? Like I used to be really, really heavily into the FGC community when I was a lot younger, like when I was in high school and then early college. Like I played a lot of any fighting game I would play. Now, the thing is, I can buy that game right now, but I don't want a digital version of it. The physical copy releases in November 22nd.
Yeah, I have this habit of wanting both. Actually, it's like I want the physical one for safekeeping, still wrapped in plastic. Then I'll play the digital one online. That's what I plan to do with Metaphor, and that's what I want to do with East 10 Nordics, because like those two games are coming out in October. So I might double dip on those two games.
Yeah, the reason why I'm doing this, like, okay, I might double dip is because I really like the I really want to support Capcom and Marvel.
Me too.
Like when I say Marvel, I'm talking about the people who are in the games universe, and not in like the woke MCU shit, right? Like I'm talking about Capcom fighting games, and the reason why I really want to support them is because when's the last time we actually had a physical version of Marvel vs. Capcom 2? PS2, Xbox, and probably Dreamcast, and they did a fighters. They did like a fighting Capcom edition, like a collection that came out a couple years later for the 360 and PS3, and then it was on the PlayStation Store and the Xbox Store for a little bit, and then everyone bought the game. They stopped making it, and then all the prices went up, and then they removed it from their stores. So you weren't able to get a physical copy of the game for a very, very long time. Now, this is why I want a physical edition of especially the Capcom Fighting Collection. Like I'm gonna like buy both of them. And the thing is, I really wish that they got Black Myth Wukong in physical edition. Like I want a physical version of the game now. It's because it's so good.
Yeah,
Right? Same thing with Stellar Blade.
I wouldn't be surprised if they start doing it, because like now that they have the money, given the relative success of the initial sales, I think they have the backing to be able to do it now. So I might grab a PS5 version too, so that I can play it on PS5 physically. Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah. Let's see. DEI and ideology and money is their god. They are degenerate scumbag pedos that wanna erode morals and promote. Now here's the thing. Grae, like, are you gonna watch Am I Racist?
If it becomes available to me.
Okay. You watched my review. It's basically I basically said I'm trying not to be spoilery, and then I ended up spoiling the entire movie.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like I'm not expecting it to have like a deep, thought-provoking storyline. It's just about covering what's going on right now in modern world. Yeah.
Yeah. So and the thing is that speak like right here, Service Vero, basically their ideology it is 100% about money. It's to grift people off of their money. So what they do, like Robin DiAngelo and a bunch of these people who are like woke media and stuff like that, what they usually do is they create a problem. They push the problem out and get the problems promoted by famous people, and then they sell the quote unquote cure for their problem by going, hey, if you want to be less racist, come to my seminar. It's only $15,000. Come to my seminar. I will teach you how to be less racist. And when you go to the seminar, a black chick basically tells you, I feel unsafe around white people, and keeps calling you racist things. Like, white people are bad, white people are awful. And that's basically what all of them do. And then they expect you to give them money. You basically sit there for hours paying $3,000, $15,000, however much, for people to call you names. And that is basically what DEI, ESG has been doing. These grifters, these race baiters, all of them. That's what they're doing, which is crazy. Critical Drinker said that they were smart for having Oda for giving Oda full control of the live action One Piece. Otherwise, it would probably have turned out like Ahsoka and the Acolyte. Yes. And here's the thing. They have a non-binary character in the show. That pink-haired blonde boy that looks like some gay boy. He's in it, but he doesn't ruin the show.
Yep.
Right? He doesn't ruin the show at all, which is good, which is how it should be. Same thing with House of the Dragon. Emma Darcy, non-binary. Doesn't ruin the show with her ideology.
No, that one's showing signs that it's about to. I get the feeling that they're gonna double down in season 3.
Yeah, season 3. Hey, remember that plot hole where she kisses that girl, that dark girl? Nothing ever happened. Let's make them have sex.
Yeah. Remember the captain who was supposed to be male in the books made her female. We're gonna do that to more characters now.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dude, it's really bad, man. I see. I bet Grae has a customer loyalty lifetime S tier pass to or no.
Hey, don't share my secrets, man.
I was like, how dare you? Who told you that?
Who told you that?
Yeah. See, that's a great gift. Don't want to be racist. With only $500 a month, we will help you cure that. Yeah, that's basically it. It's they want money. And these people are making a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like it sounds like a meme when you describe it in the movies, but I'm pretty sure it's very true.
House of the Dragon season 3 is scissoring. If they have scissoring, and they show it, I'm okay with it. I am okay with it, right? If they show that long penis again, I'm gonna get pissed. Right? If they show Aemon's penis again, I'll be pissed. Okay, I don't want to see that. We barely got any boobs in season 2. All right, at least in season 1, we sort of got some ass shots and side boob of young Rhaenyra, right? I think she's cute, right? But yeah, man. Exactly, Phil. The trans character in One Piece is not front and center as it should be. Yeah, they should always be in the back. Always in the back, all right? I'm not racist. I hate everyone equally. That's base right there, man. I hate everyone equally. You're being, that's equality right there. Grae's Asian. He ain't paying for porn. Only the free sites.
Stop disclosing my secret techniques.
You see, the amount of bush we saw in Game of Thrones was epic. Yeah, man. Who's that girl? That girl that Theon liked? Her name was like Rose or something. The red hair chick.
Oh yeah, yeah. Not the one that he strangled, right? The one before that. The one.
Yeah, the one with the big tits.
Yeah.
The one with the big boobs. That he did kill her though. Not Shay. Shay's an actual porn star, right? Shay's an actual porn star. I'm talking about the big titted girl in season 1, where it's one of the most paused moments in Game of Thrones history. Is the one where she flashes her bush. It's Rose, right? Yeah, thank you. I know what I'm talking about, all right? I know what I'm talking about, okay?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, speaking of gay shit, let's go ahead and talk about Assassin's Creed. Let's go ahead and talk about Assassin's Creed. So, Grae, what have you heard about in terms of Assassin's Creed and Ubisoft?
Assassin's Creed, I just saw that tweet, which I retweeted. I trolled on. But in terms of Ubisoft, it's not looking good. So I wouldn't be surprised if Outlaws is gonna be like $30 in like a month or two. So apparently the game did not do well, and investors have had it. In my opinion, they should have they're acting really slow. They should have done this like way long ago. And it's clear that leadership is not up to it in terms of generating returns for them. Like I actually, a part of me believes in the conspiracy that Yves Guillemot, the CEO, he's doing it on purpose so that he can buy back the shares from the investors. Part of me believes that. Like, there's no way he's that obnoxious. Like, he's every time he utters a public statement, it upsets people. I'm pretty sure he's doing that on purpose. Like, oh, Skull and Bones is quadruple A. Oh, there's nothing wrong with our games. Like, I think he's doing it on purpose to, he wants to buy the dip, then he wants to take control again. A part of me thinks that's why he's blatantly doing it on purpose. But
Yeah.
whether or not it will work in his favor, time will tell.
All right. So there's an article over here. It comes to us from Eurogamer, and there's been a lot of Assassin's Creed garbage recently. Right? A lot of Assassin's Creed garbage has been coming out, and I do want to talk about this right over here. The first one comes from Eurogamer. It says Assassin's Creed Shadows developer on adapting Japanese culture, social media pressures, and Ubisoft's controversial apology. Of course, we're making creative choices. It's a video game. A lot of Japanese people are upset. And the thing is that they don't care. Ubisoft says that we are doing really, really good. Take a look at our numbers for Star Wars Outlaws, right? Come on, it's so good that Star Wars Theory is playing the game. Right?
Yeah,
So
that's another subject. Yes, I know Star Wars Theory's in a lot of controversy recently, but well, not him in particular, the people who are after him. But yeah.
Yeah, man. See, the world of Assassin's Creed Shadows is beautiful. At Gamescom 2024 in Cologne last month, Ubisoft refrained from providing a fresh chance to go hands-on with its highly anticipated upcoming epic. For that, we'll have to wait just a little bit longer. Instead, the publisher gave press a look behind the scenes at more of the game's visual prowess via presentation on shadows, environmental upgrades, and new graphical fidelity. Ubisoft's vast virtual version of Japan features the first Assassin's Creed made solely for the current gen consoles, and it looks the part with dense forest and towering mountains, dynamic weather, and shifting seasons. The game's exact technical specs are still to be confirmed, but I was impressed by its clear upgrade from other Assassin's Creed games past, particularly in its eye-catching smaller details such as rain running realistically down bamboo, guttering for stalls full of fruit you can topple, sending their contents scattering across. So basically, they're basically sucking their own dick. They're basically a bunch of jerks standing in a circle, jerking each other off, right? Now,
Yeah.
did you see the most recent Assassin's Creed Shadows world trailer?
That I'm not sure. I don't think it's the one that I tweeted. That was like showcasing their engine, like how realistic the physics are. So probably not.
This might be the same one. Let's see. So
Oh,
right
it
over
might be the
here,
same one.
Assassin's Creed Shadows world trailer. You look at the like and dislike ratio down over there. 17,000 to 70,000.
Yeah.
Okay, I have not seen this. Let's watch this together.
Yeah, I have not either.
All right, let's watch this together right over here. All right. Okay, I'm gonna pause really quick. It looks good at most. It's not something I haven't. It's not like I haven't seen this before. I've seen other games that looks way better. For instance, Black Myth Wukong on I've seen Black Myth Wukong playing at highest like graphics mode, and it looks beautiful. This game sort of looks flat right now. What do you think so far?
Yeah, I think so. And I don't think this should. Yeah, Ubisoft is not focusing on what's important or what people are looking for in Assassin's Creed games. Like they want to go back all the way to the first game or the second game, that kind of style of gameplay. Because they did that with Mirage, but the thing is with Mirage, it's too easy. It's super. They put in a lot of modern stuff that made it way too easy. So they're not. No, I don't think everyone's wants to play an Assassin's Creed game for the absolute visual spectacle, like this trailer's apparently marketing. People want the gameplay, the story. They actually respect the source material of as and not put a black character where they're not supposed to. That's what people want, and you're showing this where it's like you said, like you don't play Assassin's Creed, you think it's just okay. So what are you really hoping to achieve here? Like you already got ratioed, and you're not really addressing any of the concerns of the players. So yeah, I'm kind of lukewarm on this too.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah,
Wait, whoa!
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I saw that one on Twitter. That one I saw on Twitter. So this is it. This is it. Okay. Okay. Now I know.
Okay, chat. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, look at the horse.
Yeah.
The horse is fucking floating.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, this is a trailer about showcasing the graphics, the prowess of the engine, and that's what you show.
Here we go. Here. Oh my god, dude. And they're so proud of it. It's like take a look at this. Black Myth Wukong is better, man.
Yeah, it is.
Black Myth Wukong is way better. Black Ninja. Is it me or like the characters look really like not detailed? Like it doesn't I'm gonna go back to some of like the up close shots. Look how flat this looks.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Ubisoft is not like they like to highlight like the environmental stuff, but when it comes to models, the model of the characters, it's really not that good, even for a while now. Like it's always been like that. But yeah, again, they're focusing on the wrong things, on like what they think people would want, and they're not listening to the actual stuff. Like I keep saying, the story, the gameplay, and everything.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that should be the last of their priorities.
And you mentioned this before, right? Like people don't like the graphics. You're already reached a plateau of how good graphics can look. Nobody cares about graphical fidelity. It's all about gameplay, and we're not getting a lot of it, right? Like the one that we got was like the one that came out during Summer's Games Fest, and it's mid at best. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's just a shittier version of Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, exactly. And it didn't help the fact that they mixed in hip hop music. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're not doing any favors here. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting November launch.
Yeah, someone said in the chat, Baldur's Gate 3 had a lot more detailed facial expression. Yeah, especially when they're having sex, right? Man, who's actually excited for this game, right? And the thing is, there's a video that Asmongold put out, and I want to watch it with you. Have you seen this one yet?
Which one? Probably not. I did watch his Veilguard one yesterday. Like
it's the Ubisoft botting situation.
Oh, okay. No, probably.
All right, here we go. This is only a 2 minute 33 seconds, and this is Asmongold talking about that exact video that we just watched.
Look at the Assassin's Creed Shadows World trailer. It's full of bots. Bot comments? No, it's not. Let me take a look at it. Let's see. Not y'all turning into Japanese historians. We all watching the same trailer. This looks incredible. This has been botted without a shadow of a doubt. I'm 100% certain that it's been botted. Okay, so let's go ahead and investigate this right now. So if you look at every single positive comment, they are within 4.9 to 5.1 thousand likes. And every single one of them is being made by an individual with a first name, last name, number combination. So not y'all turning into Japanese.
Now here's the thing. I've seen stuff like this before, also on like Twitter, right? They have like 1 to 2 followers, account just created like 3 days ago or yesterday. And they're not following anyone. And if you go, because you can actually go to these people's accounts. When you go to their account, they're not following anyone. They're not subscribed to anyone. They don't have any activity. Now here's the thing though. I have a lot of bots following my own personal Twitter account. All right.
Mhm.
A lot of them are like, here's a link to my OnlyFans.
Mhm.
Don't ban Elon Musk. Don't ban those bots. It's because I need my followers. Or let's continue.
Japanese historians. Ashley Skinner 5311. Another 4 hours ago. It feels like you're not pointing out every historical detail. You get criticized for being a Ubisoft bot. When did you all get the degree in history? Can I just enjoy this game without being a history nerd? And this is again Stephen Burgess 3023 4 hours ago. Again, are we all watching the same trailer? This looks incredible. 4 hours ago. Assassin's Creed Shadows. They could never make me hate you. 4 hours ago. Okay, now that all the weirdos are gone, can we normal people? That's a good one. Discuss how beautiful this game is. I love that they went with dynamic weather. I love when games do this. Lamar Lewis 4018 4 hours ago.
All right. So basically, that's he goes on and talks more about all the comments. Now, I want to go back to the actual original video that we're talking about, and I want to go down.
Yeah, let's go down.
I don't see the bots anymore.
Yeah.
I think they got caught. I think what happened is they got caught. Right? Like, I don't see the bots anymore. Like, legit, I don't see a bots anymore because they if those guys, like, which one? Which one?
You guys noticing? Oh, okay. The one with the 7.6.
Oh, right here. Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, I don't see the actual bots anymore.
Yeah.
Right. See, like these over here, like imagine being a quadruple A company and then needing to do bot comments, right? I'm wondering if these guys are real too, right? At least they're on like pretty girls, like all like hot girls or anything like that. But I feel like they got caught and they deleted their bot comments. Because if you have like 4,000, 5,000 likes, they should be near the top.
Yeah, look at the guy that said it. If you look closely, most positive comments have 5K likes, has a pretty girl DP.
Yeah. Account created a month ago, no replies, all posted at the same time. Channels have no content. Exactly. Like all of them are gone. Right?
Yeah.
And this is 100% a botting situation, which is insane, man. But yeah, the thing is, 16,000 likes are all botted. 63,000 likes are the real people. But yeah, I think that's pretty funny because I actually tried looking through it and I don't see any of the bots anymore. I think they're all gone. Yeah. Never pre-order, investing money into real historian. No. Investing money into fake bot reviews. Yes. Right. It's because the reason why companies do this is because they want to feel like they are right. Right. They want to feel like, oh, look how good our game is. So they go ahead and bot and, making sure like people on Twitter, people on Instagram, TikTok or whatever. I'm not sure about TikTok, but like every other thing, make it sound like it's trending. It's trending on Twitter. That means it's good. No, it's not, man. Most of them are bots. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, it's now you said that you have Ubisoft Plus, right?
Nah. I did. I'm probably not gonna cover Star Wars Outlaws. At least not yet. I'll probably cover it at bargain bin prices and review if it's worth it at that price. But same with this game. It's like there's too many games for me to cover in October for me to be able to make it to Veil Guard and to this one. I don't think I'll make it.
All right, let's go ahead and read the comments. Let's see. People are talking about start right over here, right over here. We made the game very pretty. All the better to slap you in the face without affront to your culture. Yeah, I heard that some of the trees, like the Japanese people who are like really into like, the trees and how they look is like basically ingrained in their culture. And some of them said that the trees doesn't look like the trees from Japan. This looks like something that like you would have in China. And then they're like, oh, we're taking creative liberties to change things up for our game. All right. And then at the same time, they said, oh, we did extensive research in the Japanese culture to make sure that we are 100% accurate. Like, what is it? Which one is it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Look at this article, coping hard by trying to boast about the graphic fidelity in the game. Yeah. Nobody cares about graphics anymore, right? Unless it's like graphics on a girl's tit. Then, like, for instance, let's say, Grae, you're playing a video game, and then there's like a sex scene, and then you know how like when like you touch someone's skin like very gently, like they all of a sudden get goosebumps. You do that to a girl's boob. You sort of like twirl around the breast, and then you sort of like lightly flick the nipple. There's like goosebump all over the boobs, and the nipples get hard. And if you can see that in real time engine, like in the game, I'd be like, this. Yeah, graphics is important, but not this garbage. No one cares about fucking trees in the back. Get the shit out of here. Sorry. It's just yeah, I'm very passionate about that kind of stuff. Let's see. It'll be hilarious to see how many Assassin's Creed Shadows Collector's Edition statues of Yasuke and Naoe statues will be sold. To boot, the Collector's Edition even comes with a forged Naoe Suba. Really? Okay. I guarantee people will buy it just as sort of like, haha, I bought the game. I'm super excited. They actually sent me this. Ubisoft actually sent me this for free because I'm a content creator. Right? Yeah, man. Maybe they should have set this game in Baltimore, Chicago. Damn. And he should have a Glock with a switch, right? Glock with a switch with a 30-round clip. That's how they would say it, right? Man. Yeah, PS5 Pro locked at 30 frames per second. Man. See, modern audience is excited for this game, Phil. I guarantee they are. They found a black person in Japan.
Yeah, nobody gave a crap, right? When like I know Assassin's Creed Shadows is one of the games that will get an enhanced mode in PS5 Pro, but nobody gave a shit because everyone's busy shitting on the PS5 Pro. Nice try, Ubisoft.
As a black chick, if the Japanese girl was the MC, I'd be a little bit more excited about this. Yeah, I think the main character should have been the Japanese girl and not too focused on Yasuke. And I know that she is the assassin, but you're sort of like tag teaming. You're either do you want to infiltrate this tower or this castle with Yasuke or Naoe, right? You have the option to choose, which is sort of cool. But the thing is that how they went about doing it and not giving a crap about how Japanese people feel about it is the shitty part. And they're not even addressing it. They're just completely ignoring it and sidelining it and saying that this game is going to be the best ever. And it sucks. Let's see. I'd bet even the female ninja in this identifies as non-binary to check that box. According to what I heard, there are actually romanceable characters in this game. And I believe they said that you can make them gay. You can make Yasuke gay.
Yeah, it's been a thing since Assassin's Creed Odyssey, if I'm not mistaken. Like, because like in Odyssey, you can choose to be male or female. Then you can like all the NPCs that are bangable, you can do it.
Yeah. See, Master of TDS has a video about the rampant botting on Twitter. Logic follows the same would occur on social media sites, including YouTube. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Phil, most of my followers are hot female bots. There it is. Mine too. Let's see. Everyone who wants to me are the hottest chicks. Yeah, a lot of times, whenever you are playing a video game, if a lot of girls back then, I would have never played Lollipop Chainsaw for a couple of reasons. First reason is because I was like, I'm not gonna play a girl. What the fuck? I'm not playing a girl game. I'm not playing a game where the main character is a girl and she's doing stupid shit. How girly is this stuff, right? Like that's the reason why I never played any Lara Croft, right? It's like, I'm not gonna play as a girl. This is stupid. Now as a cultured adult, man, I would go back and find a mod so I can see the 3D pointy nipples of Lara Croft in the PS1 Tomb Raider games, man. And that's why like I'm playing Lollipop Chainsaws because like I let my sort of like dumb like male brain, a stupid male brain when I was a kid not play that game. And now I'm like, okay, I like boobs are good. The seashell bikini is the best outfit in the entire game. And it has jiggle physics, man. So yeah, the game is good. Phil, are they making the trees gay too? I guarantee you that they say the trees are non-binary. They're gonna say they're non-binary for sure. See. Phil, if they made a porn sim in Unreal Engine 5, that would sell VR support cherry on top. I guarantee if that's not when it's not if it will happen, it's when it will happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen for sure. Take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, man. Let's see. How much y'all bet the end of the game now and Yasuke get laid and get married? I can see it.
High. Given modern Ubisoft, high.
Yeah. Only reason Phil will play Assassin's Creed Shadows is to see how big Yasuke's chocolate blade and not Naoi's bush. Oh man, dude. Oh shit. I don't mind playing a female protagonist as long as the story is good. Yeah, that's me now. When I was a kid, I would never play like the lead's a female character. No, I'm not playing this garbage. Perfect Dark was a great shooty game with female protagonists. Yep.
That was the latest one's getting a modern audience treatment.
Oh man. I want to play the original Metroid. Yeah. Man. As an adult, I want 3D. I want third-person sexy female characters. If I'm playing 4 hours straight, I want to stare at nice cake. And that's
Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade. Exactly. Stellar Blade. If Phil plays DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball, he will not stop until he gets the Venus bikini. I don't know what that is, but you're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah, Blood Rain was pretty good. Yeah, the movie with the girl with the tits. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the game.
Let's hope, like, if that gets a modern treatment, it's from a Eastern studio or a non-Western studio, so that they don't give her the chin.
Yeah, man. All right. Let's talk about our next topic, and we're still talking about Ubisoft. Still. This comes to us from That Park Place. Here it is. Ubisoft mentorship program developed at Ubisoft discriminates against males based on their sex. Grae, what have you heard about this?
Yeah, there's gonna be a developer training program, but if you're a male, you're automatically ineligible, which is as I keep I'll say it again. It's like I think management, like particularly the members in the family, are doing this on purpose. Because like so they can buy the shares at a lower price. That's what they can't keep taking L after L consecutively without like backing off and realizing what they're doing. I think I'm starting to believe the conspiracy theory that they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, man. Here we go. Here we go. An Ubisoft mentorship program titled Develop at Ubisoft appears to discriminate based on one's sex. So let's go down right over here. So this is right. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. This is pretty small text. Nope, I didn't do anything. Okay. It says at Ubisoft, we want to build the most creative, diverse, and inclusive teams. And that's exactly what Develop at Ubisoft is all about, empowering and supporting underrepresented genders. There are too many male in the gaming industry. All right. There isn't enough females and there isn't enough non-binary people. The program provides mentorship opportunities for women and non-binary individuals, students, or fresh graduates with at least 2 years of experience interested in video games to develop their skill set in game design and programming. We want to empower you to learn, grow, and become the very best developer that you can be. So here's what's going to happen. A lot of men are going to start identifying as women and identifying as non-binary. Because this happened before. I believe there was a sort of like a job convention or something like that happened. And it says that this is for female and non-binary people and people who identify as female. I believe 60 to 80% of the people who went were all actual biologically male. But they just identified as females because they want the jobs. So this is what's going to happen. Right?
Yeah.
You're going to discriminate against men. Men is going to use this against you. Right?
Yeah.
So,
I believe there's a screenshot in X. I forgot who tweeted it. Like the mentorship program like 10 years ago. Like the picture was Jade Raymond in the center. And the program now, it's all women's buys and you know the like. Yeah, it's like it's the same picture with Jade Raymond in it. Jade Raymond's like the creator of one of the key creators of Assassin's Creed in general. So
yeah. Now here's the thing. In California, which is where Ubisoft was located, this is discrimination. This is like, okay, I just JK just said it too. This is illegal here in California because you're discriminating. This, okay, yeah, it's not a job, right? But it's a program that leads to a job. Is because most of the time when you qualify and they select you to become a part of a mentorship program, after your mentorship program, they immediately bring you on. It's because you are basically groomed, you know, for lack of a better term, groomed by Ubisoft so you can work there. Yeah, so this is actually illegal, right? Imagine, Grae, working for a company that says, we are only, this program provides mentorship opportunities for men and straight males individuals only. Imagine how bad that would sound.
Yep.
Right? So this is actual discrimination against men. It's on their LinkedIn page. This mentorship program is accessible to aspiring talents in multiple countries, including Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Italy, Vietnam, and the USA. Join us at Develop at Ubisoft and embark on a transformative journey toward more a diverse and inclusive future for the gaming industry. The gaming industry is plenty diverse. When they say they want to be more diverse, they're saying they don't want white guys, straight white guys. That's what they don't want.
Yep.
Right? But man, that's crappy, man. Yo, what's going on, X-Wing? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Howdy, X-Wing. Hope you're doing well, man. But yeah, dude, it's if the above introductory paragraph was not enough evidence that Ubisoft is discriminating based on sex for this Develop at Ubisoft program, the company's website makes it clear, though, one must identify as a woman or a non-binary individual. Right over here, eligibility criteria, you must identify or as a woman or a non-binary. So you can identify. You don't have to have a vagina be a part of this. Right? I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna say, I'm here for the Develop at Ubisoft mentorship program. And they're like, you're here for that? It's like, yeah. I identify as a woman, and I'm having my period right now. Oh, I'm basically holding a ketchup packet. Oh, hold on. It's right here. This is my period blood. Yeah, I'm on my period. Also, can you put tampons in the men's restroom? Just in case, because, you know, I think it's bigoted if you don't have that in the men's restroom, you know, just in case, you know, some people are identifying differently. But yeah, I'm a woman. Yeah. It's like, are they going to say otherwise? No, they can't. It's because it's California. It's because it's woke shit. They're not going to say anything. They're just going to hire me on the spot. It's like, I also identify as trans racial. I'm actually a black man. And the thing is that I'm a woman, but my 3-inch, 2-inch penis identifies as a 8-inch penis. So yeah, you got to hire me, or you know, you're discriminating against me. Basically, I'm gonna say a bunch of garbage so they can hire me.
Yeah,
man, that's insane, dude. 18 years, currently attend or have graduated graduated after spring of 2023. Have less than 2 years of professional experience in game design or programming in video games. Be legally entitled to work in the country where you are applying. Apply to only one location. Submit an individual entry. Team entries will not be considered. Must reside in, so basically this is also in Canada as well, in Ontario or Toronto. But yeah, man, this is crazy, dude. Absolutely illegal. Absolutely illegal, man. But yeah, man. Now here's the thing. Grae, let's say if your dream job, and they're like, we are hiring, you know, we're gonna offer $250,000 US, and but it's only to you know, Filipino woman, or if you identify as a Filipino woman, would you apply for that job just to like fuck with them?
Nah, probably not. It's like I'll probably wait for it. It's like, yeah, I don't want to like burn bridges either, even though they're kind of wrong. It's a wake up call for me. That's a red flag. Okay, I don't think I want to work for this company if they're advocating for something like this. Because yeah, it's like I used to be that person. Like whenever I graduated from college, like that bright-eyed, naive person, but then reality quickly slapped me in the face when I got in. Like how much shit that's going on with these companies. So
Mhm.
I'm not that same person anymore. It's like if you see something really off with like the initial HR interview, the job description, yeah, just go find another job that's more tailor fit to what you want, and that will, you know, other things like compensation and other stuff like that.
Yeah, man. And the thing is that like the gaming industry is trying to unionize. Like you're gonna lose like a lot of people are gonna get fired. Oh
Yeah,
man, like I I want to see the useless people get fired, right? The thing is that these companies they purposely create the DEI department and they pay the DEI, freaking like $250,000 for this dumb position that's made up. It's so stupid, man. But yeah, this is absolutely illegal. I hope Ubisoft gets sued for this, or at least tell them to take this shit down. Is because this is geared towards interns and graduates, so people who are in college, right? And it's like, I'm gonna work there and it's be fine. And then all of a sudden, like I guarantee you, like the HR department and the hiring manager, they all go into a room, and then they see all the potential like applicants, and all of them they're like straight white men. He's like, oh, I identify as a black woman. It's just like that. It's not gonna it's not gonna work out like how they think it will. But yeah, man, I think this is really funny. Yeah, can this kind of stuff happen in the Philippines?
nah, not happening. Because like the thing is, there's just the problem with the Philippines is unemployment. So there are a lot of really good talented people, but the opportunities are just not available, or they're very stringent when it comes to the requirements. So they don't have like the luxury of going this route of like, oh, you must identify as blah 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 blah, and yep, you have to be woke as fuck when most of the people don't even know what that is. Like, they have to go through a lot of mental gymnastics to know what woke is.
Yep. All right. There's that article. I basically want to go through like everything, right, that they talked about. I know it is illegal and shit like that, but we'll see what's gonna happen. Let's see. All right. Let's see. I was told I wasn't wanted here for my whiteness. Everyone here is honorary Eggroll. Okay. When you come into Project Eggroll stream, you automatic Eggroll. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and read some comments right over here. See, maybe for the solution is for the males to start a new company every time they get taken over by DEI, kind of like the old school devs working out of a garage before they got big, if that makes sense. Now, here's the thing. I know that a lot of devs right now, like they start small and like they start with like 10 or 20 people of like their close friends, right? They know and trust, they know that they can make games and they don't have to like basically babysit them. They know that if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it right. So they start a game and then they bring on their friends and their friends bring on their friends. And it sort of becomes like a small family, which is basically where I started off as, right? The company that I started off as was sort of like a small family. Like everyone knew each other. They've been working together for like 10, 15 years, maybe even 18 years or so. These guys know each other for a very, very long time. And then they get bought out by a bigger company. And then they're forced to sort of like get more revenue. And then they have to hire more people. And all of a sudden, the people that you've been working with for the past 15 to 20 years, they're sort of like in the weeds of all these other new faces that you don't remember. And then by that time, you go from a 50 people to like 250 to 300 people, and you don't even know them by their first name anymore. So that's when a lot of these CEOs and these devs, like these senior devs, they would quit, or they'll just like I'm gonna go to a different company as a startup, and then they do the same thing. They bring in a lot of their friends again and do it again. And that's what the gaming industry is a lot smaller than you think it is. Now, because the thing is, people want to work with people they know. A lot of them do. But yeah, man. See. So no one wants to be a he or a she, but a them or a they or a potato. What the heck is going on in this world? Man, I don't know, man. All of them, all of that shit's weird, dude. All that shit's weird. So identify as mentally disabled so they can't discriminate me. Yes, I guarantee you can definitely do that. You are surprisingly good at this, Phil. Have you been practicing in the mirror again? I'm just gonna skip that. Let's see. My 3-inch penis identify as 8-incher. I wonder how many dudes have tried that. Oh shit. I look forward to Ubisoft's total collapse. Yeah, me too. Fuck him. At 2 inches, Phil might have a larger wang than Elliot Page. Man. Yeah, one way to make the gaming industry more woke is to unionize. Yeah, absolutely. They want to unionize that shit is because when they come in, they want the same pay as the people who's been there for like 10 years. They want the same pay, right? Everyone should be equal across the board, right? Because it's communist. Some garbage. People who made Concord or the people who made Dustborn, yeah, those are the people that wants this job. They're basically out of the job, right?
Yeah.
Phil is gay. Booming Bob, you're late. You are late. It's the Witcher 3 dev did company called Rebel Wolves. Yeah, there it is. When is the new Witcher remake coming out?
No announcement yet, but yeah, same thing with what was that game? Same thing with Elder Scrolls 6. I think people are afraid given what CD Projekt has become because they become mega woke too, so they might ruin that one too. So I didn't even know about this. So if they're a dev team, I'm looking forward to the games they're gonna make. That's not The Witcher. Maybe a fresh, standalone new IP.
Yeah. Let's see. Do people hate humanity? Yeah, a lot of people do. Like I said, there are people who wish they were aborted. Those are the people who are insane, right? Those people they need to bring back like lobotomies. They need to bring back Guantanamo Bay. They need to bring back like mental institutions where they're locked up like this. Like they need to bring all that shit back for these crazy people, man. These crazy people they've gone on insane like tirades about like how crazy the world should be. Yeah, bring back mental asylums. Yeah, exactly, man. See, the only people who care consuming Dustborn are also in favor of consuming cats. Yeah, like oh shit, man. It's fine. They're not eating cats. They're not eating cats. Like, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be fucking gonna fuck sucking balls. Yeah. It's gonna fuck
what
balls.
I said like what I said earlier. It's like this new Bethesda, it's pretty much the Bethesda we knew is kind of dead. And yeah, people are afraid what they'll see when they actually premiere it to the public.
Yeah, see, are you guys going to check out Transformers 1? Is that the one with Chris Hemsworth? That's the full 3D one, right? As of right now, I have no interest. If I hear it's good, I might check it out later. Probably on streaming. What about you, Grae?
I wasn't never really invested into Transformers, even back when it was really popular. So probably not.
Okay. Let's see. People that wish they were aborted but are still alive are walking contradictions. Yep, they are. Yes, Rebel Wolves are working on a new IP, but it's going to be similar to The Witcher. Hope so, man.
Yeah, it's like let's hope that the writing is still up there, because like The Witcher was based on an actual novel, so this one probably isn't. So I think the story is not going to be, and the writing's not going to be that strong. But I'm hopeful. Most important is the gameplay.
Yeah, Haitians can't use computers. Yeah, according to a lot of these people, there's basically these woke people are basically saying that voter ID is racist because black people do not know where the DMV is located. Which is insane. Didn't you see the article about those Haitians eating the cats? Yes, I've seen them. Are you talking about Asians eating dogs? But according to Yo Pops, he said that no, all right, the stereotype has to go to the Haitians now, right? Because they're the one who's eating the dogs. Oh shit, man. I wrote some dude for thinking that dude is a girl, but better me telling him as opposed to him finding out in bed. Man, there it is. Are you guys going to check out the live action rated R TMNT that comes out next year? Is that the Ronin one?
Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds cool. If it is a rated R TMNT, sounds really cool. Cheers to 1 year after Az's Bethesda Starfield rant. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's amazing. I love that one. They don't just eat them. Haiti is well known for satanic practices. They are definitely doing voodoo with them. Yeah, I can see it, man. No, that the Atlantic said it might not be such a bad thing to eat cats. The Atlantic is retarded. Holy crap! Like the Atlantic is probably one of the worst like news article publications I've ever seen. It's insane, man. Let's see what's going on. Big Z Video Games. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Hide your pets, yeah, man. Yeah, Haitians are demonic as fuck. Yeah, like for me to I believe Jay went down to Haiti to rebuild schools, right? Like man, it's crazy. Mainstream media is very different. It's the very definition of a whore. Yep. So it's an animal sacrifice thingy. I don't know. I see him on barbecue pits. Like they're fucking like going like this. I'm like, and then the cat's spinning in a circle, man. What the hell, dude? What the hell? Yeah, country was literally taken over by cannibals. Yeah, wasn't there? Yeah, there was like a freaking cannibal king there, right? I forgot what they called him. And he literally, there's like a roasted leg, a human leg, and he would literally go to it and grab like the feet and just like eat it. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Don't go outside without a fire stick, they might eat your ass. Yeah, man. What's going on, Chaz? How's it going, man? Rough night. Thank you for hanging out in the chat, man. They say I grew up in Miami. Haitians are definitely using animals for Santeria ritual sacrifice. Man, crazy. Yeah, barbecue. Yeah, barbecue. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the warlord's name. The cannibal warlord, General Barbecue. Holy shit, man. See, yeah, he did. It's bad down there. I was in Labadee, and the fences Royal Caribbean put up are lined up with people reaching through and trying to get food. What? To be honest, I think that like what made everything really bad was that giant earthquake that hit them like several years ago. It was like a 9.8 or something like, or 9.2 earthquake. It was massive. And the thing is that it completely leveled like their entire infrastructure, and they weren't ready for it because they're not, you know, they didn't think that it was going to hit them. And ever since then, like Haiti has been like a shithole, right? Man, I don't care if people eat cats and dogs, but they're eating other people's pets. Yeah, if it's like a random stray animal, you know, like I can see it, you know, like, you know, you got to eat or you die. But imagine like coming home and then your dog's missing.
Yeah.
And let's see. Someone said on Critical Drinker that Star Wars needs to know their target audience because they said that audience for Star Wars are mostly guys who love watching action and hot women. That is true. That is absolutely true. Yeah, the warlord is named Barbecue. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Star Wars target audience is 100K, like 100,000 pedos. Yeah, all of them are. Like at least like the ones now who are really, really like, oh, you should bring back Acolyte.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if they brought back Acolyte, like Jay's channel would hit 1 million subscribers like really fast. See, it was bad before, been bad since. Remember the Haitian gangs from GTA? Oh man, that sucks, dude. That sucks. That's insane that like people do that kind of stuff, man. The earthquake hurt them, but the Clintons went in and cleaned out their commie, claiming they were helping. Look it up. Peter Schweitzer. Yeah. The Haiti has been a shithole. The earthquake just flattened the shithole. Still a shithole though. Oh, okay. Bill talking about eating animals, very Asian of him. Base, yeah, man. Like here's the thing. I've never eaten a dog or a cat. But I've eaten weird stuff before, but not a dog or a cat. Like my brother's eaten a dog. Like he went to the wet markets in China and like actually Wuhan before the whole shit shut down. Like he ate a dog before. Like he said he wanted to try it. I'm just like fucking crazy, man. Voodoo cannibals, rampant gang culture, rough country. Now they're starving. Ship those people in the middle of Ohio. You got a fire pot. Yeah, 15,000 people, 15,000 Haitians moving into a 50,000 population of Springfield, Ohio. You are going to completely change up the culture. You're going to disrupt the culture. It's a huge paradigm shift for sure. There's a small rumor going around saying that they might bring back Obi-Wan. I heard that too.
Oh.
I heard that Ewan McGregor says, I wouldn't mind coming back as Obi-Wan again. Man. Confirmed Philip's brother started COVID. But he was there in 2019, so I don't know. I'll ask him. I'll ask him. American food, who knows what's in the food nowadays? Dogs, rats, poop, human, who knows? Yeah. And that's the reason why what's it called again? RFK Jr. Being a part of the Trump administration is going to be really big. It's because he's actually trying to make America healthy. Yeah, man. All right. Let's talk about our next topic. Grae, you need to play Lollipop Chainsaw. I worked my ass off and I was able to get the seashell bikini. And have you seen it yet? Have you seen the seashell bikini?
Yeah, it's not hard to unlock, right?
You can unlock it in like the first like hour and a half of playing the game. At most. Right? So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is the bikini we're talking about, because I'm pretty sure chat was like, I don't know what that is. I want to see what that is. And let me see if I can find it without getting banned. Here it is. This is how small? That's a small photo. Can't see jack crap. Oh, there it is. This is the seashell bikini. It has jiggle physics. It's only 30 medals to unlock. You can do that within an hour and a half of playing the game. This is the best outfit in the game. There's nothing that comes close. All right? Nothing comes close. I will never take off this outfit. And the thing is that when you try to like look up her skirt, like she covers her front and her back. So I'm like, you can't do that now. You're not going to stop me this time. But yeah, man. This is when video games were really good. This came out like during the Xbox 360 era, right? And this is when video games were good. There's legit a scene in the game where you save one of the NPCs and he says, "Thank you for saving me, Juliet. I'm definitely going to be masturbating to you tonight."
Yeah. I've seen those going around. Yeah.
There's another one where like you cut one of the bad guys in half and he's like, "Oh, I think I just jizzed." I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, man, I miss games like this, dude. This game was marketed towards women and girls.
Yeah.
Man. There it is. The feet looks good. I'm pretty sure the teeth looks good too. But yeah, this is the best outfit in the game. But the thing is, I heard the developer actually had a very hard time acquiring the rights to this game, is because the wokies don't want games like this out in the wild. Right? So I do want to cover this. Chat, I'm going to give you another 10 seconds to this image, and then we're going to switch over to this article. All right? All right, there it is. Women Get All the Good Stuff. OG game came out in 2012. Man, so good. So good, man.
Yeah, I know James Gunn wrote the game, which is surprising.
Well, here's the thing. James Gunn also wrote Superhero, which is the one with Ellen Page, where she basically like forcefully put herself on top of another character to forcefully have intercourse. And he made that type of game. I mean, not in a game. He made that movie. But yeah, here it is. This comes to us from the VGC. Lollipop Chainsaw Repop producer lists changes made to original mode, says it hasn't been censored. Right? A lot of people said that it's been censored and stuff like that. To be honest, I never played the original. I don't know what it's been censored. Some people said that, oh, the jiggle physics has been censored. I don't think so. I think the jiggle physics are perfect. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's see. The upcoming remaster will feature 2 modes. The original mode, which is said to play like the 2012 version released on Xbox 360 and PS3, and a new repop mode, which is less violent and will feature pop art damage effects. No, the original one's better because it is like a lot of blood, but it's not like insanely like violent or anything like that, but it's good. After it emerged that the original mode won't entirely be untouched, Dragami games founder and the game's producer Yasuda took to X in an attempt to reassure the players that the changes made won't amount to censorship. This is a based developer, in my opinion. Right? Here's the thing. We were lied to before. Stellar Blade, right? Kim Hyung-tae said this game will be uncensored. 2 days before the game launches, the game was censored. And I'm glad they're addressing this. It's because I 100% guarantee you, if this was a Sony exclusive game, this outfit would not be in the game. Right? This outfit would not be in the game. And the game, what makes this game also really good is because it's also fun. It's fun. It does not take itself too seriously. It's very self-aware. You go inside, you're having a lot of fun. I didn't know I was going to have so much fun playing this game. There's upgrades. There's like new weapons, new outfits. It's awesome. Let's see. The original game mode is that reproduces the same gore expression, cut, scene, direction, designer, her character design, motion, comic style, character introduction, images, costumes, achievements, etc. as the original version said Yasuda. For the original mode, which we applied for approval, there were no requests for revisions of any of the platforms and platform holders. This is as I explained before. Yasuda then went on to explain the changes made to original mode, noting that certain parameters have been adjusted to make it feel more like a modern game. This includes attack power, movement speed, camera movement, range, a combo input, acceptance time, and initial combo skills, he wrote. Now, I do actually want to bring up his actual tweet right over here. We received feedback from players in the pricing in different regions and of the world has not been thoroughly researched. We agree with the players and will adjust to the prices as soon as possible.
Yeah.
We will announce the changes in our SNS.
That's what I'm waiting for before I jump in. That's the tweet that I read. Okay, they might lower the price significantly.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I think the game is like $40.
Yeah, if I can get it at a lower price, it's fine because like I'm still playing other games. Like I'm still playing the Persona 3 Reload DLC, so I'm still going through that. So I still have time. I'm not exactly in a hurry to get it.
Yeah. We have received some bug reports and are currently working on fixing them. We will not only fix the bugs, but also consider option settings and optimizations. First, regarding the physics engine, we are using Kawaii Physics, which is a good name. And as a plug-in repop, because the physics engine used in the original version is not compatible with Unreal Engine 5. The behavior of the physics engine was caused by the bug in the parameters, and we will fix it promptly. We are also fixing other graphic bugs. If you notice anything, please contact us now. I'm going to contact him right now. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to email him saying that I'm trying to look up her skirt and she's blocking my view with her hand. All right. I'm gonna complain about that. I was saying that I can't upskirt her. I can down blouse her. I can't upskirt her. And that is a crime. Finally, I'm disappointed that some influencers and journalists are spreading false news, such as suggesting that I proposed the repop mode as censored mode and negotiated to make the original mode uncensored. The fact is that we have obtained ESRB approval for the game specifications you are playing now, applied to the platformer, and obtained release approval without receiving any correction instructions from all of the platforms. This is the same as what I told you before, and I honestly shared this fact with the game users. If someone is trying to twist the story about uncensored version of Lollipop Chainsaw Repop to suit their own purposes, I will protest. And I believe Learning the Law was the one who sort of brought it to light. I believe they showed a side by side between the original and the current one that's in game, and I believe that the boobs did not jiggle as much. It still did jiggled, but not as much. For me, it's not like it is a night and day difference. It's like, oh, you can see subtleties, but it's not something that where I will be extremely upset. What about you? How do you feel about less jiggles?
I read the comments on that one. It's like people were saying like it's because they migrated to a new engine, and I think I saw it in the comments too that the computation for the physics was more precise, hence why it was less in this new one. I'm inclined to believe that because like if they really wanted to censor it, then there would be zero physics jiggle, absolutely zero. They could have done that, and the game would have not, shall we say, didn't sell very well. That's what I feel. Yeah, because and I also watched the review of G-Man Lives for this game. I think he just uploaded it this morning. So he kind of talked about like the DEI discourse that it's gone so bad, and the people who like talk about DEI in games, he actually said you should actually be supporting this game because like this is the game that's pushing you towards what you want instead of nitpicking the minute details. Yeah,
exactly. Like we're actually getting something that is not like it's actually is good, right?
Yeah.
It's they didn't really do anything with it, and like for me, I'm like, why are you complaining? Like what's going on? Like stop complaining. And the thing is that I didn't know that Tara Strong voiced her.
I didn't either until you mentioned it just now.
Right? And the thing is, oh, sorry. Man. Tara Strong. Nah, it's going to be very strong for sure. But yeah, overall, the game is really good. I think Tara Strong has two very good points here. And yeah, I approve of this game. I'm really liking it. And Grae, I think you should pick it up. I think
I set up the poll and it was I was expecting Space Marine 2 to win, but no, I was wrong.
No, man, I set up a poll too. It was between Space Marines, Astrobot, and what's it called again? Lollipop Chainsaw, and this won by like 50%.
I voted for Lollipop Chainsaw for that one. Phil made it like when he just uploaded it popped out my feed. Okay, Lollipop Chainsaw.
But yeah, man, you got a hot girl being voiced by a hot woman. I am all for it, right? And this is a good game. This is a good game. You guys should support it. All right. Yo, Melodic Method. Yo, with another 10 gifted memberships. Damn, dude. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. All right. I'm gonna leave this image up. I'll leave this one up. All right. I'll leave this one up right over here. I'll leave this one up over here. I'll leave it with the feet because I'm pretty sure some of you guys are feet fanatics in the chat. I'll leave this up while we read some of the comments. All right. Let's see. Start right over here. Let's see. Let's start right over here. Let's see. There it is. Lollipop Chainsaw is fun, surprisingly. Yeah, really, really fun. The fact that you can actually upgrade your HP, your damage, upgrade your chainsaw. You can get different outfits, and just like the game is extremely self-aware. And the thing is that they're using the same voiceovers. Like they didn't change any of the voiceovers from what they did back then. It's super campy, and it's super cringe, but it's great.
Yeah,
man. Let's see. Phil's brother sounds sus. I don't want to be around him because he might eat my dog. Oh, he might eat my ass. He's not gay, so but that might cause another monkeypox pandemic. So we might not want that kind of stuff. Let's see. For hot weather, she's a bit clammy. So are you saying that if you stick your ears next to her boobs, you can hear the ocean? Because if that is the case, I would love to do it, man. So Grae, do you know why my name is says Future Sensei Morikawa.
Is that the name of the old man? Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's why he fucking flies out and he fucking immediately his
Yeah.
face lands on her boob twice. It's great, man. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. But yeah, man. My bro did not just say the feet look good. What are you talking about? For this is a game that came out a long time ago. That I guarantee you her feet looks better than Brie Larson's feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. The last time we showed feet was from Brie Larson.
Oh man. The jiggle physics were not censored. The new engine just calculates the physics with more precision. Yeah. More accurate boob precision. Right? And I like it. I definitely like it. Phil was extremely frustrated that he could not look up Juliet's cheerleader skirt. I was livid. I was super angry. All right. If there are mods for this, it won't matter if it's censored mod in the titties. Yeah, I guarantee you there's mods already. I 100%. It's on Steam. There are mods already.
Yeah.
James Gunn is a pervert. Yes, he is. He is an absolute pervert. In some weird ways too. Yeah, I couldn't play that game, but I did play Wet. It's good. It's on the 360. I don't know if it did good though. Oh, you're talking about this game. I'm not sure if this game did good, but it did good enough where it got a remaster.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Let's see. Check out the voice actress for Julia, Tara Strong, Cordelia, Linda Cardellini, and Nick's voice is Michael Rosenbaum. Really? That's cool. Michael Rosenbaum does the voice for Flash, for Justice League, and he also plays Lex Luthor on Smallville. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. There was a small rumor going around a few months ago saying that James Gunn Harley Quinn is going to be played by Alexa Bliss. I have nothing against her, but I don't think she's good at acting. Is Alexa Bliss gifted in the chesticle area? Alexa Bliss. She's a wrestler. To be honest, it doesn't matter what she says. She's hot, and she has my vote. Grae, what are your thoughts on Alexa Bliss as Harley Quinn?
I
Yes,
think she'd
good.
do all right.
Yeah, because the teeth.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Oh man,
I think she'd do fine. Whether the best, I'm not sure. Because for me, it's like a lot of good actresses can be a good Harley Quinn. So
That's
it's
true.
gonna be it's gonna be competitive. But I think she'd do okay. The best, I'm not sure, but I think she'd do okay.
Yep. All right, let's go back to this picture. Let's see. I'm okay with it. We'll see, because the thing is, you can build up a person's acting, right? But I don't want them to bring in like a well-known person to play it. To be honest, I want unknowns. I prefer unknowns for sure. Petition is for D cup jiggle for Julia. Yeah, I think those are actually D cups. Those are actually D cup boobs, I would say. Right? If you want double the size, then that's a different story for sure. Tara Strong is a good-looking MILF. She absolutely is, and she knows it too. Like, if you follow her on Instagram, like, she's always have like some kind of low-cut shirt, which is great. Which is great. I voted for Lollipop Chainsaw too. God. To be honest, it was at 100% Lollipop Chainsaw for like 30 minutes. Like, no shit, man. Holy crap. Yeah. This definitely beats Triangle Titties any day. Man, it definitely does. It definitely does. Wet's an old game. Oh, I see. Never played it. I have to go back to the beach to make assure my jiggle physics eyeballs are calibrated. Yep. Dude, Wet W-E-T is so cool. I never played that.
Yeah, Linda? I think I heard of it, but I never got a chance to play it.
Linda Cardellini. That sounds familiar. Oh, Linda Cardellini is Velma, the actress for Velma. There she is.
Oh, okay.
Linda Cardellini, yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm realizing? There were quite a few female lead action games that weren't even bad. They were fun to play. Yeah, this one's one of them. This one's absolutely one of them.
Yeah, there were plenty of those type B tier, C tier games that just didn't get the spotlight because it was a time when it's so competitive with so many good games. Like Phil said in the 360 PS3 era. Like I think now is a good time for those games to make a comeback, like Lollipop Chainsaw. I think they would be a lot better received given what we're getting now with DEI and live service games. Yeah, now's the time.
Yeah, she practically played Harley Quinn in WWE. Man, the thing is, WWE is getting wild. I see people like dressing up like Vegeta and stuff like that. Like, I'm like, what's going on, dude? It's crazy. Those are C's. The thing is that there are big C's and small D's. And I have small D's for sure. Lollipop Chainsaw starring Kate Blanchett only on Netflix. That one's gonna suck if that's the case. That's gonna suck ass.
As much as that sounds like a meme, given it's Netflix, it can happen.
Oh, Wet is a video game by Bethesda. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. Let's see. See. If you pick her up and hold her bikini seat, she'll next to your ear and she can smell the ocean. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. You can smell the clam. Now, Linda is a good-looking MILF too, especially when she was on Scooby-Doo. Yep, she was on Scooby-Doo for sure. But yeah, man. She has good teeth, so I'm pretty sure Grae is all good with that, right? Grae likes them good teeth. Oh my! Like the thing is that like I'm looking at some of these images of Tara Strong. Like hold on, I'm looking at some of these images that she took of herself. Like you don't take a picture of yourself like this, right?
Yeah.
Right? Here's another one. She knows what she's doing, all right? She knows what she's doing, and I'm okay with it. Right? I'm absolutely okay with it. I'm pretty sure Chad is too, okay? Like, oh my god, there are some of these that are like insane. Man. Oh, sorry. It's zoomed up. Sorry. Like she knows it and she's just doing it, right? Like a lot of people don't like her because I believe she supports Israel and stuff like that. I believe if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of people don't like her. I'm like, I don't care what you think. She got some big ass titties. That's all I care about, right? I don't care about anything else besides those big ass titties. All right. But yeah, man. I'm okay with it. Like she's tiny too. That means these
What's
are
her
big.
height?
Let's see. Tara Strong height. I think she might be like 5'2" or something.
Oh yeah, that's pretty short.
Oh, I guessed it correctly. She's 5'2".
Okay.
I could probably go into Boobapedia and see how big her boobs are though. I vote Sweeney because Sweeney is younger. That's why.
Sweeney's younger and she's a lot more prominent now in the public space. So she's probably most likely she's gonna win. in a poll.
Yeah. But yeah, man. She is definitely a MILF for sure. Definitely a MILF. Like look at this photo. If I can, stupid piece of shit. Hold on. I'm going. Look. Like she. Like look at this photo. God damn. God damn. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. No more of that until like maybe I have like 20 tabs open of her boob, man. What the fuck? I need to start going in and like closing them, dude. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. All right. Yeah, but yeah, I remember when I first saw Tara Strong, I'm like, that's the voice of Harley Quinn? All right, cool. I like it.
No objections.
Yeah, I don't care what she believes in. I like it. All right, because we talked about Tara Strong like what earlier this year or last year.
Yeah, long time ago. Yeah, about how she got fired from. I forgot which role. I forgot. I think from. I don't remember that cartoon.
There was a cartoon. I believe she was like also producing it too, and then like
Yeah.
they ended up letting her go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, those are some heavenly mommy milkers. All right, let's go ahead and talk about. Let's go ahead and talk about what's it called again? The Rings of Power. I know we talked about it already, but I do want to talk about it again because of this article I came across, and I know you'll like it, Grae. And I know you'll enjoy it a lot because it comes out from the Mary Sue. All right, here we go. We're happy to have you guys too. Rings of Power showrunner responds to season 2 trolls. So, let's go ahead and read this article here. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power showrunner JD Payne has the perfect response for season 2 trolls. The Prime Video series is loosely inspired by the appendices of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings and examines the history of Middle-earth. It takes place thousands of years before the movies and books and is largely set in the second age of Middle-earth. Critics have praised the show's scope, ambition, and intriguing take on the franchise. However, audiences have had harsher reactions to the show since the first season. Much of the disappointment came from the fact that it's only loosely inspired by Lord of the Rings, and thus Tolkien's influence isn't as perceivable in the series, which is true, right? Like, the thing is that this news outlet is insane. Have you read stuff from the Mary Sue before?
I've heard things about it, and we've talked about articles from them in the past too. But yeah, this is like 100% DEI funded organization.
Yeah. See, while some viewers have genuine criticisms of the Rings of Power, who also attracted the typical internet trolls. Can I click on this? I want to see what this is. Oh my God. It brings up another article. The Rings of Power hate is as boring as it is predictable. Man. Is Gary in here? Is Gary a critical drinker in here? Nah, they probably don't want to bring it up because they're like, oh, I don't want to give them any, any more, because people are like, wait, who's talking shit about this person? And it's like, oh, I'm going to follow this person. But yeah, let's go back to this article right over here. Viewers have whined about the inclusivity, expressing disgruntlement that one of the leads is female and many characters are BIPOC. Their arguments that it's not what Tolkien would have wanted or doesn't do justice to his work are also unfounded, as the writer's own estate is satisfied with the series. Unfortunately, Payne isn't bothered much by the season 2 trolling. Showrunners addresses the Rings of Power trolls who have watched every episode. She's talking about us? Is she talking about us? She's talking about basically everyone that's watching this video and watching this crappy TV show and making funny videos and critiques about it. I think that's what they're mad about, right? In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Payne has had light response for the Rings of Power trolls. After all, trolls don't have much power as they think, especially because of their odd practice of driving up the ratings of shows they supposedly hate. Their adverse reactions to the shows are so overblown that most of the people don't fall for them. Won't fall for them. Here's the thing. It's not about whether they fall for them or not. It's because let's say a person that, let's use Gary as an example. Gary has millions of followers and subscribers and a lot of people in the world that agree with his takes. So if Gary, one person out of a million people says, this show sucks, don't watch it, I'm watching it so you don't have to, that means those million people don't have to watch your shitty show. That's it. That's why people are doing it, right? That's why we're doing it. Well, of course, we don't have millions of, we have hundreds of people that follow us. Hundreds, right? Meanwhile, no matter how much they rage over the show, they still can't resist watching it. Conservatives have supposedly boycotted the NFL dozens of times, but somehow are still watching and becoming reoffended by it. Similarly, haters of The Acolyte and Rings of Power watch every episode religiously. It's because we make money off of this.
Yep.
That's why.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh man, how do you feel about this so far?
Yeah, it's your. I mean, given the name of the website newsletter, it's 100% what they would write. It's I'm not really surprised at all. Like, this is their take on it, and like, how shall I say this? Like, no matter what they do, it's gonna end up always being, we'll always end up being the victors of this battle, because like, we're the paying customer, we're the ones who actually care about the source material, and we are actually the ones willing to pay for good content, unlike these people who are upset all the time. Like, if there were really that many people who actually like The Acolyte, do you really think Disney was gonna cancel it? Same goes for the future of the show. Sure, they'll probably get a season or two more. I can't imagine Amazon going beyond that, unless Jeff acquires this new IP that he wants to make a TV show out of. And yeah, this will keep happening. I will keep riding this gravy train. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, man. But yeah, let's see. This is the quote. And those who watch every episode and negatively write about it on social media and make YouTube videos, we're happy to have you guys too. It wouldn't be a journey through Middle Earth without some trolls along the way. Well, here's the thing.
Oh, so cute.
I guarantee you that there are more viewers that watch Gary, Mahler, Critical Drinker, like those big YouTube content creators. There's guaranteed that more people watch them and watch their videos over watching an episode of the Rings of Power. Right? They didn't even hit 1 million. Now, they didn't even hit 1 million views, right? So on one of their first episodes, I believe. So I'm gonna go over to Gary's channel, Nerdrotic, and I want to see his Rings of Power video, at least the season, like one of the seasons. Okay, so right over here, Rings of Power season 2 is awful. A crime against Tolkien, 1.3 million views. Here's another one, 500,000. Here's another one, 193,000. Here's another one, 678,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The
these
best part-
people.
The
Yeah,
best part is he recorded it in his house. It didn't cost him $1 billion to produce.
exactly. It probably it cost him like his electricity bill. That's
His
about it.
internet bill. Yeah.
Maybe like $100 or something like that. Okay, it's hot in Texas. All right, he moved to Texas to get out of stupid gay California. Texas, maybe a monthly bill for electricity, maybe like $400, $500. I'm like exaggerating the shit out of this, right? And then internet bill, they have fiber over there, so that's really good on them. Maybe like $50. So maybe $550 to $600. And I guarantee you, one of these videos probably net him like $3,000, $4,000, and probably got him about maybe even more than that. I don't know how much per video.
Probably
he makes.
more. Yeah, probably a lot more, I imagine, given that.
And definitely more subscribers, right? More subscribers. And the thing is, like, how many subscribers he has? He has 1.11 million. And I guarantee you these people hate how much influence like Mauler, Drinker, Neurotic, Yellow Flash, Geeks and Gamers, anyone that's a part of like this whole fellowship, they're extremely livid. And they're like, haha, the creator doesn't care. Oh, he definitely cares. It's because if there wasn't YouTube, if the platform of YouTube does not exist, people are forced to go watch it themselves. They have to face check it themselves. They'll face check the TV show, and then it'll drive up the Nielsen ratings. Right? And that's what they ultimately would consider a better way of making money. But now you have someone as influential. I'm singling out Gary here. Like he'd be like, yeah, I watched it. It's fucking awful. They shit on every like Token thing ever. They like Token wouldn't have wanted this. Like, no. And then 1.11 million of his followers and viewers would be like, okay, I'm not gonna watch this garbage then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's how it works. But yeah, it's like we watch it so you don't have to. And the thing is that he's not saying don't like it, don't watch it, because he knows that we'll be like, all right, we're not gonna watch your garbage.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Like I said, like continue making shitty stuff. We'll continue making content out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Circle of life. But yeah, man. See, Texas is $3.80 for electricity. Okay,
80 for Google Fiber.
80 for Google Fiber. Okay, I'm paying. I think I'm paying like 70 for fiber. I have Frontier. Yeah, Gary is killing it, man. Gary's killing it. FNT hated Black Adam, but I thought it was fun. They're not the end all be all. Exactly, right? The thing is that you can always like go into it. It's like, oh, I'm gonna watch it anyways. I want to see if it's actually that bad.
Yeah.
You watch it, he's like, hey, I actually enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, that's great.
Good. Yeah.
Right? It's not like we're saying it's crap, don't watch it. We don't want you guys to watch it. We're not saying that. It's like you can go watch it yourself. Versus these people, it's like, oh, this show is not made for you. Acolyte is not made for you. That's when we're like, all right, then we're not watching your garbage.
Yeah, which is ironic, they're the very people who shouldn't say that, because their jobs are on the line, their income's on the line, and they have the audacity to do that. And it's when I read like the devs of Firewalk are really afraid that they might lose their jobs, at the back of my mind, didn't you think of that when you were talking shit to your audience when you advertised the game? You should have thought of that a lot sooner, and you should have listened to the feedback.
Yeah. All right, let's go and read the comments right over here. All right. Mary Sue equals fake geek girls. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. They are the ones trolling Token with that entire show. $1 billion down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
After I guarantee you that once season 2 is done, they'll actually reevaluate how much it cost them to make it, because I'm not sure how many seasons they're gonna do. Maybe 4.
I saw someone in the comments say they're planning for 5. I wouldn't be so sure if it costs that much money, especially carrying the license.
So about $200 million per season.
That's under the I don't know the breakdown of the 2 billion, but I'm assuming the 2 billion is already sunk cost. So I'm assuming they're gonna spend even more than that, or is that 2 billion already allotted for literally 5 seasons? That I'm not sure, but my gut feel is 2 billion was already spent for these 2 seasons. I could be wrong.
Yep. I've never seen an episode of Rings of Power. Don't want that stress, man. It's bad. If you love the original trilogy and you read the books, just think you're gonna hate this. And the thing is, that shit came out. That shit came out 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the original trilogy still holds up. It's still really good. It's timeless. You can go back to it like 50 years, 100 years from now, and the message still stands. The story still stands. It goes beyond a test of time. And that's how it should be, right? If you go back and you watch garbage like Rings of Power, it might not make sense. If you go back and watch stuff like Acolyte, things that have pronouns, in 50 years' time, nobody's going to know what what the fuck pronouns are. Like, what is that? And then, like, me as a grandfather is like, oh yeah, back in my day.
My day.
Yeah, back in my day, what? I basically sound like fucking Joe Biden. Hey, back in my day, we used to think called pronouns, and what's that, grandpappy? Oh yeah, it's when these ugly motherfuckers don't know what they think they are. So yeah, the thing, yeah. And then it's like, all right, dad, it's trying to put you back in your corner. All right, stop messing with the grandkids, you weirdo. That's basically what's gonna happen, man. Yeah, I like Phil Biden. Yeah, that's basically it, man. Is to say is loosely inspired so far is from the truth. Yeah, it's not. It's so stupid. Is that the article that ends up with "It's good, get over yourselves"? Probably. Yeah, Token's family is not Token. Here's the thing. I believe right now Token is run by his grandkids, right?
Yeah.
All they care about is money. Well, is it making money? Okay. All right, cool. That's all they care about. They don't care about his legacy. All they care about is money. You want something good to watch? I just seen it yesterday, but Conan, the the Jason Momoa one, right? But it's not called that. But the Momoa plays Conan. Is that one good? He looks weird without a beard. It's like, he looks really weird. Are you guys going to check out that Penguin series? Oh yeah, Grae. What do you think about that?
I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, with Colin Farrell.
Is he the same one in Robert Pattinson's Batman, or is that a
Yes.
different one?
Same one.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe if it's good, yeah, maybe I'll check it out.
Oh yeah, man. It's the trolls. When they say trolls, they mean critic. They don't want to give that title. They don't want to give them that title, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, I get much more entertaining out of watching others review of the show. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely more like watching yourself is like you're putting yourself through misery, and it sucks. Tulsa King's back, baby. Gonna watch after the stream. Nice,
yeah.
Nice.
I liked season 1, so I hope they release the whole thing already, or is it episodic? I'd rather they release the whole thing.
Rings of Power's planned for 5 seasons. Whoa, that's a lot of garbage.
Yeah, I don't think so. Imagine every 2 years they're gonna produce that shit. I don't think they're gonna sustain it.
Man, so you're saying that we're gonna be here for 6 years?
Yeah. There's 6
Man,
more
we
years
will
of this.
be doing Project Eggroll for 8 years by then. Hopefully, we hit 100,000 by then. My goal is to hit that by then. By 8 years from now, holy.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm doing this full time by then. Like not just this, like YouTube in general, like along with my other channels.
Yeah, man. Holy crap. But see, Grae Delise is a very good voice actress and a good looking MILF. Not better than Tara, but still good looking. Well, I gotta see who that is. Grae Delise. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm doing this for research. All right.
He looks kind of familiar for me. Maybe I've seen her in your movie.
I think she's pretty good. She's I need to see them in full motion. I need to see her walking down the street. If they jiggle to a certain amount, I'll accept it. I'll be okay. I'll be okay with it. Oh shit, man. FNT spent hours speaking shit Beetlejuice 2 on Friday. I still went out and watched it on Saturday. I liked it, but don't tell them what to do or what not to do. Yeah, exactly. Like if you like Beetlejuice,
Yeah, I heard it got
watch
mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people don't.
yeah, like for me, I'm gonna go watch it. I don't care who tells me to, right? Like for me, like I was like, is it really that bad? Right? The only one that I still haven't watched it is Dragon Ball Evolution. Man, I don't want to watch
You've been
that
holding
shit, man.
that for you've been holding on that for a really long time.
Oh man, oh man, I don't want to watch it, man. The CPK has good salad. Yes, the mango chicken salad there is good. Yeah, it's good, man. Mango chicken salad from CPK is good. Mahler watch along with Black Adam was so funny. Black Adam. See, if the show is good, then it's good. But people don't concentrate on good stuff. They concentrate on the bad stuff. But when then selves recommend crap, then like, well, what the fuck? Now here's the thing. It's sort of like when Benology says Matrix is mid. Oh man. He says Matrix is mid. Oh man, I almost pulled the gasket, man. I was pissed. I still have DSL, but they're going to disconnect it soon because it's outdated. Spectrum is my only option. Spectrum is not good, man. Like, and the thing is that it's not that good, man. It's not. Like, if you can look for Frontier, Frontier is good. I have 1 gig up, 1 gig down for $70 fixed, which is pretty good for what I need, especially working from home. This pizza place I really go to has good ranch, homemade, super peppery. Nice. I need a good pizza place, man. This movie wasn't made for men. Why aren't men watching the movies, you bigot? All of them are like that.
Every time, every single time.
See, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. The show has some great moments, but it's generally mediocre compared to Lord of the Rings, in my opinion. You could tell if they spent all of this money and they also hired a good writer, the show would have been really good. To be honest, I don't really care too much about the actors.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if Morphin Clark can,
yeah. Like,
if she's better, like, and yeah, go ahead.
I think she would have been a lot better if there was a good writer backing the show. Like, she would have been much better received. Like, I don't know where she's gonna end up after Rings of Power. It's sad. Like, she's not really that bad of an actress. Like, she just needs to be mentored probably to stop doing the RBF all the time. Then that's about it. I think she's an okay actress. I think she could have she's gonna go places had she not started with Rings of Power with these terrible showrunners.
Yep. Like, for me, like, the Black Elf, right? One of the most egregious things that they put in there.
Yeah.
If they wrote him to be a badass, like how they wrote Idris Elba to be a badass Heimdall, like Nick Fury in the beginning of the Marvel Cinematic Universe to be badass, everyone would be okay with it. Like, he is boring. He's boring as fuck, though. That Black Elf was boring.
They tried really hard in this intro for the season. Do you remember how he enters the season 2 with the helicopter twist in the carriage?
Yeah. Phil, do you mean Don Lemon Last? Yeah. All right. We don't need to hear her talk. So someone send us this. We don't need to hear her talk. We just need to hear her boobs jiggle. Her boobs aren't jiggling, but they are. Okay, we should probably hear her talk. All right. I'm sorry. That's disrespectful to Tara Strong and her massive memories. All right.
Voice. I am a very versatile voice actress, so here is the proof. Famous Juliet Starling line. Hey, zombies, put $1 in my skirt and I won't kill you. Haha, just kidding. I'll kill you anyway. Here's Twilight. Dear Princess Celestia. Hey, zombies, put $1 in my skirt and I won't kill you. Just kidding. I'll kill you anyway. See?
What do her boobs say?
I don't know.
Oh man. But yeah, man. Let's see. Biden is voting for Trump. I saw that, dude. I saw that hat that he wore. Yo, imagine, like, the thing is that, like, if Biden was like that during his campaign, he'll be more likable. Like, did you see that? Did you see that clip?
No, but
where he's like, he was at like a like some kind of I don't know, rally or whatever, and there's this guy sitting down. He's wearing a Trump hat, and he takes it off, and Joe Biden signs him a hat. Like, he signs him a hat and gives it to him. He wears it, and then Joe Biden takes the MAGA hat or the Trump hat and puts it on, and he keeps it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, dude. See. Simon Token is in charge of it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, she's voice Azula and Avatar. Yeah, he does. She's okay. All right, let me show you a video of her bouncing her tits. Oh, sorry. That's disrespectful. That's that's disrespectful. Okay, but I'm looking up her what's it called on her Instagram, all right? Tara Strong. All right, Tara Strong. There it is. Let me see. I think there was a one where she was walking and her boobs were like jiggling. I can't find that one right now. Found it. That was fast. Okay, here it is. You don't need to hear her talk. Okay, you don't need to hear her talk. All right. Like she's walking and her boobs are like bouncing a little bit, and this is everyone right now. You see Edward Norton? You see Edward Norton over there? And you know those are real. All right? You know those are real. Okay? Man, and she's tiny too. That means those boobs are even bigger in person. All right, let's continue. Phil's going to be saving Dragon Ball Evolution for the 100K sub celebration. Should I do that?
Maybe even 5 if we get the
Not 100K, 10K sub. 5K? That's super soon, man. That's like I feel like we can get that in like a month.
Yeah, but when have you started saying that you'll be doing it? Like I think at the start of the year.
Yeah, start of the year. Like I've been saying I was gonna be doing that for a while, man. Holy shit. Oh my god, man. Let's see. Sorry, Google Fiber is 70, but 80 is the phone line. Oh, people still have phone lines? People still use that? What's going on, B-Man? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Season 3 to 5, she better be wearing a seashell bikini even in battle. Show might still be shit, but they'll at least I guess. Here's the thing though, Morphin Clark has no boobs. She has no boobs. All right. Anyways, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's see. I'm not convinced her tots are real. All right, hold on. Let me check. I'm on Boobapedia right now. Okay, she's 51, white, Canadian, 5'3", 5'2" to 5'3", slim, brown, blonde. See. Does not say. It does not say. But there is a photo. We'll see. We'll see whether or not they're real. All right. Let's see. Mila Kunis is a good-looking MILF back when she played Friends with Benefits. Oh yeah, she's a mom now. Forgot. Are you going for Celebrity Jihad Tara's titties, Phil? No, Celebrity Jihad, like those are half of them are fake, so I can't trust that. I can't trust that, man. But let's see. Something about fake boobs turns me off. I'm okay with it. Let's see. Courtney Thorne Smith is a very good-looking MILF, and she was in according to Jim. Courtney. Oh, what the girl who played Carol? Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, she played Carol. It might be a push-up bra, maybe. All right. Let's go into one of our last topics for tonight. Let's go into one of our last topics. Grae, what have you heard about? Let me remove Tara Strong's boobs. Grae, what have you heard about Tales of the Shire? Have you heard anything about it?
I just read something about it, but I don't know what about it. So no idea. No, This will be a first reaction.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. So, Tales of the Shire is it looks like a mobile game.
Okay.
All right. Here it is. Tales of the Shire, a Hobbit Day showcase. Join us September 22nd for an inside look at Tales of the Shire. Here is just a smattering of what's in store. This is 15 seconds.
Sharing home cooked meals.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, mobile
We
game.
love
Absolutely.
hobbits.
This looks like the guy from Rings of Power Season 1.
They thought that they're gonna, you know what, this game is perfect. Let's show this. Let's show this to the public. Oh my god, man.
And with Tales of the Shire,
All right.
All
All right. Okay. I know what this game is now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Grae, she has bad teeth too, so it goes hand in hand. Oh my god, man. Holy shit.
we want to immerse you in their world.
We just really want Tales of the Shire to feel like a warm hug.
Man. Let's see if we can read some of the comments. Oh. Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. Some people actually was able to put comments in. Imagine shipping this in 2024. Dear Lord, this looks terrible. The whole development team should be arrested for murder and IP. This looks like an early 2000s shovelware. Whoever greenlit this should resign. This game feels like a DEI. Just look by looking at it. Yeah, all you need to know about this game summed up in one image. Man, dude, holy shit, man. Evil is not able to create anything new. It can only distort and destroy what has been invented or made by the forces of good. Probably something Tolkien has said, right? So I was looking for this one. This is the target audience.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh man, dude. Holy shit.
Same goes for the Indiana Jones game that's gonna come out in the final part of the year.
So they got ratioed heavily, and they have to block their comments twice. Like, let me see if I can go back. Right, here's one, and here's another one. They have to block it twice. Right, so it's like 3 times, and they actually released an update, important update. Go and read it. All of us here at Weta Workshop are excited to have you join us in the Shire, a peaceful corner of J.R.R. Tolkien's world, when a new hobbit steps into Bywater for the very first time. We want that moment to be everything you're hoping for. To ensure we deliver this vision, Tales of Shire will now be launching early 2020.
Wait. When was it supposed to release?
In like a week.
Okay, that's funny.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, that's pretty. Normally, they would just like call everyone misogynist, bigots, blah blah blah, and still release it. Okay, maybe they're picking up lessons from Concord.
Yeah. Thank you for your patience and continued support. Be sure to tune into our A Hobbit Day showcase on September 22nd and learn more. Yeah, I believe they're supposed to showcase it and release it earlier, but yeah, they have to push it back now.
Yeah, you have to give them credit. Normally, they would just like throw insults at everyone, say, "Oh, you're all bigots," blah 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 blah. You know the usual drill, and then still release the game anyway.
Weta Workshop. Okay, Weta Workshop, known for creating one of the coolest shits ever, worked on this garbage.
What did they make? Sorry, I am not. I'm only learning about them now.
Weta Workshop. Let's pull it up. They did stuff like this. do figurines.
Okay, so they're not really a game developer. They're more of figurines.
They worked on Lord of the Rings. Weta Studios and Weta Workshops is the people that did Lord of the Rings.
Lord of
Like-
the Rings figurines or the movie itself?
Like Weta Studios did the movie, right? Weta Workshop, they do like a bunch of other stuff. So let's see our products. It looks like it is, yeah, it looks like it's a bunch of figures. Yeah, I think they're figurines, right? So let's see, Witcher. Like, look at how good these look. Like, look at this. Holy shit, man! Look at this Henry Cavill one.
Yeah.
You get that, and then you get this garbage. You get this. What is? Oh my god, man. So the thing is, a lot of people don't like. They don't like if you criticize them. Just letting you know, they hate it when you criticize them, right? For
Yeah.
instance, right? These are the same type of people who wrote this. Lord of the Rings on Prime,
On Prime.
official account says, okay, we ship them. These are the same people. They
Is
want
the
us
girl-
to
That is that Estrid character married?
I don't know. Yeah, she is. I believe so. She thought that the husband died.
Yeah.
So basically, they're okay with a cheating bitch,
Yep.
right? And then Critical Drinker like responds with, "What are you, like 12?" And this person responds to that. Jesse Earl, some weird non-binary looking freak, YouTuber, filmmaker, writer on GameSpot, Microsoft, Rotten Tomatoes, and Advocate Mag, Trekkie by birth, and says, yes, because no one ever shipped anyone ever in Lord of the Rings before. Anyways, here's just two boys being straight. So Grae, just letting you know, if you're in the military and you hug one of your brothers because they're dead or they're dying, you're gay. If you, like these guys are like brothers in arm, they went through so much together, and he's basically dying here, and this is gay, man. That's crazy, right? And then Drinker responds with, "It never ceases to amuse me how many people today simply cannot grasp the concept of friendship. Literally, they can't even imagine two people hanging out without wanting to fuck each other." And he quotes Lewis,
That's true.
right? Those who cannot conceive of friendship as a substantive love, but only as a disguise or elaboration of eros, betray the fact that they have never had a friend. And I believe that person got so mad that limited the engagement from this one. Right? If you actually go down, it's actually limited. So right over here. Right. In other words, you have never experienced actual friendship in your entire life. I feel bad for you. Right? Unable to view this post because this account owner limits who can view it. Because he got destroyed. Or she or it. I don't know. That person is probably like a monster. But yeah, man. All of them are the exact same people. They're just in different skins. Right?
Yep.
People who do this.
Yeah, that's not gonna convince people to play the game.
Yep. All of them. And the thing is that whenever they get actual like knowledge, someone who's actually smart counteracts them by saying something super based, they go into hiding. They go back into the troll cave they crawled out from. But yeah, man. Critical Trigger completely destroyed this person. You got 1 million impressions, man. Holy shit. Man, but are you gonna play this game? Tales of the Shire?
Nah.
Are you sure? It looks pretty cool.
Very tempting for content. That's about...
Oh shit, man. But yeah, dude, it's good. It's definitely good. That people are calling them out. It's like stop.
Yeah, it's like
stop making dumb gay shit.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like if their mindset remains the same, which let's be real, they are. It's no use delaying it. I just release it already because you're not gonna listen. You're just trying to delay to, I don't know, pacify the backlash, but it's still what's gonna happen is you're just prolonging the inevitable if you don't make necessary changes.
Yeah. It is what it is, man. All right, let's go ahead and read the comments right over here. Let's see. Quick. We have to unwokify the game ASAP. Yep.
I don't
Yeah,
think they
definitely.
will. I don't think they will though. That's the thing. Even though, yeah, you're delaying it till next year. I think they're just like waiting for the dust to settle. But what? Yeah, it'll settle. But if you announce it again, it's just gonna regurgitate everything.
Yeah. See. Weta made Lord of the Rings props, live action, Ghost in the Shell, and Elysium props. Yeah. Weta was led on effects on all the Lord of the Rings stuff. And see, I didn't know they made like, okay, people are mad. It's like, oh my god, Phil, I hate you. I did not need to know the Weta workshop existed. Fuck. Yep, you guys, you have to buy it now, man. You got to buy out their freaking miniatures, right? It sounds like Melodic Method is a big miniature person or like a figurine person. There it is. You're gonna lose a lot of money now. There goes my bank account. There it is, boys. I'm so glad they canceled that live action series of the Powerpuff Girls. Can you imagine what kind of woke stuff it could have happened? Oh my god! Did you remember we talked about the premise of that one? Man.
Yeah, Professor
Crazy.
X would have had it so bad.
Yeah. It's the liberal women desire power and conflict above all others on Earth. The bad ones do for sure. And those are all liberal women. Weta produced sets, armors, miniatures, creatures, weapons, costumes for Lord of the Rings. Yeah. It's so good, man. If you have a lot of money to spend, Grae, you should do that. You definitely do that. See. Women should be banned from work. Man. The 1/6 Weta workshop Lord of the Rings behind the scenes is a great 1/6, yeah. Is a great video on YouTube. Their work is incredible. I'm also mind blown by this, to be honest. Yeah. The fact that they worked on this game is crazy. All right. Yeah, they get triggered and retreat to their safe space. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of the grossest people in the world being obsessed with all the sex they'll never have. Yep. Like they always ship everyone. Oh, like so and so. We ship them. That's why the whole Shamir, Kwai, whatever, freaking Oshamir, whatever. Like they really love that ship, right? The Raylos, the freaking Oshamirs, that like the people who love shipping characters in their own freaking. Yeah. Oh, it's not in my canonical thing. Like, shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, I read a tweet by Manny Jacinto. Like, he's gonna fight for the renewal of the Acolyte. I'm not sure if that's legit or if someone just spreading false rumors. But
I believe he said that. Yeah.
Well, instead of getting an actual, it's a shame. I think he's actually a pretty good actor. Just that he was in the wrong show.
Yeah, and yeah, like all these people are like, oh, like so and so aren't actual couples. So well, that's not in my head canon. No one fucking cares about your head canon. It was the actual canon of the story. Like, geez. They probably would have turned Buttercup in a black lesbian and turned Professor into a woman. I believe Buttercup is black. Now, but according to what I heard, the Professor is a straight man. But the thing is, the story was supposed to be the Powerpuff Girls in high school, and they basically blame their professor, like, oh, we lost our childhood because of you, because we fought for you, we fought on your behalf, so we lost our childhood, and they basically rebelled against him and became sluts.
Yeah, something like that, somewhere along those lines.
Yeah. Let's see. If they make the models, they're like their statues, maybe. Nah, they're not gonna do that. There should be a Discord for modders that unwokify games. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe, man. Those people are commie fucks. All of them are. Powerpuff Girls cartoon was pretty good too. I like the Powerpuff Girls cartoon. It was good. Mm-hmm. I like the movie too. The movie was good. I grew up watching Powerpuff Girls and Dexter. Dexter's Lab is amazing, man. I love Dexter's Lab. And that Dexter's Laboratory movie was so good. It was so good.
I never knew there was one.
It's a multiverse thing. No, it wasn't a multiverse. It was a time travel one.
Oh.
And it's basically like all the Dexters against all the Mandarks.
Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I do know. Maybe that sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
it was like young Dexter, like teenager Dexter, adult Dexter, where he's super buff, and then old Dexter versus Mandark, and like at the end, like Dee Dee still fucks him up. Ooh, what does this button do? And fucks up Mandark. He still loses. But yeah, that was good though. It's like they actually build like a mech and they fight each other. It's like legit. Like it wasn't like a big movie like the Powerpuff Girls one, but it's like a special.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a Dexter revival because like they're just gonna mess it up. Absolutely.
You see, what are your guys' thoughts on Legend of Korra? I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I haven't watched Aang either, so no idea.
Yeah. But yeah, I did watch the animated show up to where the live action show stopped. I did watch that far. Let's see. Dexter's Labs movie, Rock. Yeah, Dexter's Lab movie was really good. I love that one. Billy and Mandy, my gym partner in a monkey camp, Lazo, Code Name Kids Next Door, were all good shows. Yeah. Shaolin Showdown was fucking good too. Grae, did you watch Shaolin Showdown?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Shaolin Showdown was good. Shaolin Showdown was really good. Of course, Samurai Jack is like one of the best. Like in my opinion, that one's really good too. But yeah. All right. So someone sent me something on Discord. This is a not safe for work celebrity of Terra Strong. I want to make sure I need to go through this and make sure it's no nudity. Hold on. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. It says, I always thought my neighbor Tara was hot. Something about her body made me go crazy, and I decided to explore her body a bit with the help of body switch spells. Let's hope the real Tara doesn't get mad at me for taking her body. This is a weird subreddit.
Yeah.
For her age, she looks amazing. For her age, she looks amazing. Great. Those are those real or fake? Look at how they're hanging down there. Are they real or fake? What do you think?
Yeah, for this one it looks kind of weird. But I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Something looks off about it.
It's like you need to take off your clothes for us to see it. Okay. It might be fake.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Okay, I'm looking at it now. They might be fake because if she was jiggling them that much,
Yeah.
it would be really jiggly.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right. And I think we can show this.
But right, this post is not legit, right? This is a fake. These are fake.
No, these are real. These are real. The post. It's like they're basically writing fan fiction about them about swapping bodies with her. But these photos are real.
Okay. But I can't. It's Reddit. I'm not so sure. I'm not sure
Okay.
if I'm fully on board if they're real or not.
Okay, now the reason why I said I think those are fake is because do you know who Cialan is? And autistic boobs. Do you know who those people are? You about to find out. So Cia is her. Cialan. She goes on what's it called again? Camocast on Camelot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I've seen it in the X. Oh yeah.
Her boobs are fake. Her boobs are real. Okay, and I looked through this many times already just to make sure. Okay, I watched this video over 20 times to make sure that we are good. They both shake their boobs, and you can tell which one's real, which one's fake. We don't need audio. All right, you see how jiggly
Yeah.
these are?
Yeah.
Like versus hers. Hers are not hers are more stiff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now if you compare it to this, I think those
Yeah.
are fake now.
Yeah.
I think those are fake.
Mhm.
But yeah, I did a lot of research for this chat. Just letting you know, I'm a professional here.
Mhm.
I'm actually a certified,
Yeah.
I'm like certified boob expert.
Hired by Nielsen.
Yeah, man. Girl on the left is kind of mid. I think she's fine looking. Yeah, but yeah, like the thing is that the girl on the right, like her jiggle is out of control. Look at that. It feels like her nipples are gonna fly out.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is good content though. This is the kind of content you guys like.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. Just do not try this one at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are real, and the one that CLN has, the I believe these 100% are fake though. 100% are fake. But yeah, man. Yeah, researchologist. Yeah, hey, that's what I do. I'm doing this for you. I do research for you guys. All right. So I just want to let you guys know. All right. Oh man, shit, man. All right. I think we went over everything we need to talk about. Are we missing anything?
Yeah. I don't think I wasn't really that into like the other articles you mentioned. I actually forgot that they actually happened, but yeah, because most of the discourse this week was Lollipop, Chainsaw, Space Marine 2, mostly the game releases for the week. So I don't think that much happened.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. I think Tara's still really good looking. All right, I'm gonna bring it back up. I think she's very good looking for 51.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
She's extremely attractive.
Yeah,
for
I
51.
didn't even know she was that old, even though we were
Yeah.
talking about her back then. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I think that's about it. I don't think we have anything else. So Grae, for her age at 51, she is she looks
Mhm.
great for 51.
Mhm. Yeah.
Now Grae, what about Nancy Pelosi at 51? Checking it now. Checking it now.
I can see the comments.
Nope. Nope. All right. Enough of that. We gotta. We need a timeline cleanse. We need a timeline cleanse. All right. You guys okay with that? We need a timeline cleanse. Let's see. Hold on. All right. I have to make sure that like when I'm Googling this girl, where like she just doesn't pop up naked. I like yes. I think this one. I think this one is good. I think this is a good one. All right, here we go. Timeline cleanse. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. There it is. The return of the Nancy. Oh, do you need chat? Yes or no? Guess this character. I mean, guess this actor. Who is this actor? I should make this game. My face is fucking red right now. Guess this actor.
Yeah. Because of the color.
I'm gonna make this a game. Is this Scarlett Johansson? No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Chloe Grace Moretz? You wish. Her boobs aren't that big. No. Chloe Grace Moretz? No. It's not Hit Girl. I know why Helen Leo said Scarlett Johansson because of that one. But yeah, this is Grae. What about you? Do you know? You should.
No.
You don't know?
No idea. No idea.
Kat Dennings? No, Kat Dennings' boobs are way bigger. It is Sydney Sweeney.
Hmm.
Yeah. Jessica Chastain?
Yeah, I'm surprised chat didn't get that.
Yeah, it would have been Sydney Sweeney's boobs.
Yeah.
It's because this isn't the normal Sydney Sweeney photo
Angle.
we would use for her boobs, right? It's not the normal photo we
Mm.
would use for her boobs, right? Like the normal photo we would use for her boobs is probably something else. Would probably be like hold on, let me see if I can get a different photo of that. Right? Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, it'll probably be like this one. Son of a bitch. Shut the hell up. Okay. It will probably be like if we zoom all the way in, right? And we go here. It'll be like, oh, whose boobs are these? Whose boobs do these belong to? You're like, oh, that's Sydney,
Yeah, that was obvious. Yeah.
right? Yeah. It was no doubt is it Sweetnies? Yeah. Got the eyeliner and makes her look really old. Oh man. Yeah, this dress is a giveaway,
Yeah.
right? Let's see. Now Scarlett Johansson one, I know what you're talking about. Scarlett Johansson red dress. Oh, I can see why you thought Scarlett Johansson. It is very similar. It's actually really, really similar. Holy crap. Hold on. Let me see if I can find get the image. Why is this image on eBay? What the hell is going on?
Someone selling it on eBay.
Yeah, right? It's like if we're like, because this is really similar to that red one.
Mm. Yeah, actually.
Right? So let's say if it's like, whose boobs are those? Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Neurotic and critical Draco sims for her all the time. Sydney Sweeney? Good. The thing is that she's also base as hell, which makes it even better.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. All right. While I'll leave this up, I'll leave Sydney Sweeney up. Grae, what are you up to, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you up to?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm slowly but surely working on the Chrono Trigger video. But okay, my commitment is I'll get it done before the release of Metaphor. That's such a generous deadline because like Metaphor comes out in like October. Yeah, the second week of October. So I should be able to finish it by then. Because yeah, I don't have that much time as I used to when it comes to working on the scripts. But I'll get that done. I'll finish it before the release of Metaphor. Then yeah, I'm also continuing reviewing Fairy Tale. So I'll
Ah,
review that.
yeah.
Yeah, I already reviewed 3 episodes, so I'll wait that until I reach episode 10 before I share it with everyone. At least there's like plenty of videos to go through when I unveil it. So yeah, I'm working on that. I try to be consistent. Like every week, there's at least one video for that channel. So yeah, that's about it for me. Yeah, I'll try to cover Lollipop Chainsaw and Space Marine 2 along the way. I don't want to commit when, but sometime later in the future.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. Yeah, you can follow Grae. Thanks to the mods. It's just JK for dropping Grae's link tree. But yeah, you can follow Grae. Should be all down in the description below. And Grae, you are not going to be here next week. Correct?
Yes, which is a shame. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell X-Ray Girl that you're like, oh, is X-Ray Girl's coming out? Nah, okay. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm busy.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding, man. But yeah, go follow Grae. He does a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to follow me at Mr. Phillip Chan. You can follow me anywhere at that. For YouTube, follow me at Mr. Phillip Chan too. Excuse me. I just recently released a what's it called again? A review, a spoiler review for Am I Racist? So if you guys want to catch that on my YouTube channel, you guys can follow me there. I'm also playing Lollipop Chainsaw. So it's been really good. I started playing it yesterday. I'm really enjoying it right now, and I think I might be able to beat it probably by like Friday. It seems like the game is sort of short.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard
man,
it's like 6 to 8. But if you want to go get the unlockables, maybe you can stretch it to 10. Yeah, it's a very short game.
Yeah. And yeah, you can follow me there. We are going to be having X-Ray Girl we're going to be having X-Ray Girl on next week as a guest. And I believe, let me double check the date. Let me double check that because someone mentioned it. We are going to have, I'm double checking. I am double checking. Hold on. You gotta make sure the date's correct. I don't want to give you guys misinformation. The week after that, Grae, you will be here on the 28th, right?
Yeah.
We are gonna have Madam Savvy on the 28th.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so X-Ray Girl next week. The following week is Madam Savvy. Because so one of you guys told me to reach out to her, so she's happy to come on. So Madam Savvy will be on with us in about 2 weeks. But yes, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Follow us on X. We are all, as you can tell, we are also on Instagram. I haven't posted anything like a link down below, but we are also on Instagram. But before we get going, thank you so much, Justin Martins, Cole Hauser, Jim Watari, Melodic Method, Cole Hauser again, Jesus Davila, Tatsusama, and Melodic Method again. Holy shit for you guys for all the super chats, the gifted memberships, and you know the recommitments for 13 months. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we'll leave you guys over here, you know, right over here with Sydney Sweeney's nice butt. Like people say, her butt does not get enough praise. But yes, I will be in San Antonio next month for SpaceCon. I'll be meeting everyone there. But yeah, we'll be back next week with X-Ray Girl. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be sad because Grae's not here. Everybody's super sad. But anyways, chat, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you guys hanging out. And yeah, we will see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.